My dear child, I am not trying to scare you, I am not trying to guilt you, but I am shaking your shoulder right now. This is not just another gentle nudge. It's a wake-up call I am telling you in love, with the utmost seriousness. What's ahead is rare. It won't come again. The door I am preparing to open, the shift I am about to release, it's something you've prayed for, maybe even cried for. And yet, you're hesitating. You're overthinking. You're distracted. I see your heart pulled in 100 directions, your mind clouded with uncertainty and fear. But this moment, right now, is sacred. The alignment of what's happening in your life is not random. It's divine. I am telling you, with all of heaven behind my voice, don't let this pass you by. Whatever I have asked you to do, step forward in faith. Forgive. Return to me. Take that risk. Open your heart. Do it now. This isn't pressure. It's promise. This isn't a warning. It's a lifeline. Precious child, if my message has ignited your soul, receive it with love. Click that like button and proclaim your faith in me. I see it clearly. Fear is whispering to you again. What if I fail? What if it's the wrong time? What if I am not ready? Let me speak louder than fear right now. You are not alone. In this I have gone before you. I am already standing at the finish line of the very thing you're afraid to start. Don't let fear convince you that your hesitation is wisdom. It's not. It's a delayed rest in disguise. And delays can cost you what was meant to set you free. Faith doesn't always feel comfortable. Sometimes it means stepping out before the ground is even visible beneath your feet. But that's where I am, in the unseen. And that's where your breakthrough is waiting too. I do not speak in riddles or empty threats. When I say this won't come again, I am emphasizing the uniqueness of this opening. Life is full of seasons, some come and go regularly, but others occur only once. You stand on holy ground right now, at the intersection of my promise and your willingness to move. This is not to instill panic, but a reverent urgency. My child, I have seen you, your tears, your prayers, the cries you've whispered into the night. You have pleaded with me for answers and clarity. I, the Lord, have orchestrated circumstances so that your next step becomes clear. If you ignore this moment, the cost will be great, not because I seek to punish you, but because ignoring my timing leads to unnecessary struggles. My beloved child, I have entrusted you with my love. Share this message with 3 souls in pain, and see how my peace wraps around them. When you take this step of obedience, everything changes. It's not that your entire life will suddenly become perfect or free from challenges. Rather, I will line you with the next chapter of my plan for you. You'll find that doors you never imagined start to open. Resources come forth. We will show up to help. Solutions appear where before you saw only walls. Have you ever felt stuck, as though running in circles? This is why. You've been hesitant to obey that inner call, waiting for more confirmation or a safer environment. But I, your heavenly Father, say, rise up, go, and trust me. When you move in faith, my strength becomes your strength, and my purpose becomes your purpose. Let me repeat. Listen until the end. Watch every second of this message if it's in video form. Read every line if it's in text. Meditate on it. The busyness of life can snatch this word from your heart if you allow it. The enemy of your soul wants you to be complacent, to assume there will always be another chance. But I am telling you, in love, that this particular opportunity will not circle back. My voice is not a distant echo. It's a clear trumpet sounding in your spirit. Grab hold of these words and seal them in your heart. Replay them when doubt arises. Affirm them in your daily prayers. I want you to walk away from this encounter absolutely convinced that I, the Lord, have spoken to you. I know you feel the weight of this warning. You might be thinking, God, why so intense? Why the rush? Because I see what you do not. I stand outside of time, knowing the ripple effects of every decision. Delayed obedience can lead to roads of regret, confusion, and needless heartache. You are free to choose another path, but that road may carry burdens you are not meant to bear. I, in my compassion, yearn to spare you from unnecessary detours. That's why my message is strong and urgent. I am not joking. It will come again. Do this ASAP. Do not assume this step will leave you stranded. I am the God who provides. Where I lead you, I also supply the resources you need: wisdom, finances, courage, community, and opportunity. If you are faithful to my direction, you will see a miraculous unveiling of support and blessings that confirm you are on the right path. Remember how I fed the prophet Elijah by the brook, how I guided Noah to build an ark before the rains came. I always prepare my children for what's ahead when they trust me. You need not fear lack. Step out and watch how I shower you with the provision necessary for the journey. Child, never doubt how deeply I love you. My urgency and seriousness are rooted in that love, not in any desire to see you fail. I am giving you a clear, definitive roadmap toward a future that aligns with my perfect will. You are not alone in this. I am with you at every step, every breath, every decision. Sometimes my love feels tough or demanding, but understand, I correct and redirect those I treasure. My heart for you is full of compassion, tenderness, and the desire to see you fulfilled in the purpose for which I created you. Now comes your defining moment. Will you trust me enough to let go of familiar comforts and obey this life-shifting call? Will you do it swiftly, without delay? True faith is more than belief. It is acting upon my word with confidence. I have seen your struggles and your strengths, your tears and your triumphs. Nothing is hidden from me. Every piece of your story is known, and I am weaving it into a tapestry of grace. But to see the masterpiece fully formed, you must lay your concerns at my feet and say, "Yes, Lord, I will obey." My beloved child, I have spoken. I have made my intention clear. I have urged you repeatedly to listen until the end, and now you stand at the threshold of choice. Step forward or remain behind. Move quickly or linger in uncertainty. Know this: whichever route you take, I will still love you. But the fullness of my blessing and the open door in front of you are tied to timely obedience. This will not come again in the same form, so treat it with the seriousness it deserves. Hear my final words. Go forth now. Do not procrastinate. Lay aside every weight, cast down every doubt, and move into the destiny I have prepared. I am not joking. It will not come again. Do this ASAP. As you do, my presence will accompany you, my peace will flood your heart, and my power will ensure you prevail. Let all who hear this word bear witness to my unwavering commitment. I will never fail those who heed my voice in faith and courage. Step forward with confidence, for I, the Lord your God, have spoken. Beloved one, I am here with you, surrounding you in my love and grace. Your hardships are not beyond my sight, and your prayers are always in my heart. I am at work in your life. If my presence resonates within you, know that it is my calling. Your super thanks is a reflection of your trust, opening the door to the blessings I have prepared for you. I am the creator of your essence, the source of your vitality. I perceive each notion that flows within your consciousness, and I heed every lament that emerges from the core of your being. I want you to understand that I have always been by your side, even during times when you felt unseen or neglected. My wish is to reveal to you daily the immense value you hold in my life and to assure you that, regardless of the challenges or doubts that may arise, I stand unwaveringly beside you. When the burden of fear bears down on your soul, know that my essence leads the way for you. I have observed your journey, witnessing your rise, your falls, and your triumphant return to the path. In your most challenging times, you have called upon me, and I have consistently approached you with boundless compassion. My love remains unwavering in your trials. It does not diminish in the face of uncertainty. Instead, it ascends with unmatched power, prepared to elevate you beyond the darkness that dares to challenge your aspirations. You may find solace in my embrace when fatigue weighs upon you. I shall protect you and envelop you in the embrace of my eternal devotion. You exist for a purpose, and your journey is a constant affirmation of my vow to accompany you through every phase of life. Allow your tears to cascade, for I perceive the depths of your suffering. When you cast aside the concealed weights of your soul, you invite the profound restoration I yearn to bestow upon you. Do not believe you must showcase an image of flawlessness in my presence. I recognize your power, yet I also perceive your weaknesses. My beloved, I come to liberate you from the chains of guilt that seek to bind you and the echoes of regret that dare to suggest you are unworthy of my boundless love. In my gaze, you have eternally been more invaluable than you could ever fathom. My purpose is to guide you onward, with a steady and nurturing hand, allowing you to uncover the grace of forgiveness and the profound healing I provide. When challenges rise like colossal titans, you may question your strength to persevere. Rest assured, your strength surpasses your own perception, as my essence resides within you, revitalizing your determination with each dawn. Challenges will emerge, tempests will roar, and whispers may echo, insisting that you cannot triumph in the struggle. In those challenging times, always turn your gaze towards me. Allow my voice to illuminate your spirit with brilliance and honesty. When your thoughts are tumultuous, I shall be your serenity. When your body is weary, I shall be your source of strength. When uncertainty seeks to misdirect you, I shall steer you back to the secure route that offers you light and understanding. There are moments when you may sense that you have wandered too far or committed too many errors. Perhaps a feeling of shame seeks to persuade you that returning to me is beyond your reach. This is false. Whenever you find yourself adrift, I stand prepared to embrace you with open arms. I perceive the essence of your being, transcending the shadows of your shortcomings. Your existence here is destined for greatness, unmatched by anyone else, and even in moments of uncertainty, my faith in you remains unwavering. My grace flows endlessly, purifying your essence like the gentle morning mist. My dear child, let my love be a guiding light in the world around you. Share this truth with those who are lost, and together we will spread healing, hope, and my peace that lasts forever. Offer your worries unto me. Unleash your deepest feelings without hesitation, and I shall answer with unwavering support, solace, and the strength to conquer every challenge. I hold your family, your friendships, and your daily needs in the highest regard. I observe every nuance of your existence, the aspirations you cherish, the quiet hopes you express, the weights you strive to bear in solitude. Permit me to bear those weights. Bestow upon me your burdens and release the tight grasp of anxiety within your soul. Inhale profoundly and embrace the tranquility I wish to grant you. Fear not if the journey appears lengthy and shrouded in ambiguity. I have meticulously charted every distance and crafted the solutions you seek. You are not confronting this realm alone. My divine guardians are poised to protect you, and my essence provides a sanctuary whenever you seek me. Continue to believe in my strength, and let not your bravery waver. If you falter, I shall be there to lift you up, to wipe away the remnants of your fall, and to assure you that my unwavering love binds us eternally. At times, the whispers of uncertainty or despair may attempt to sway you, suggesting that I am distant. Recognize that I perceive your struggles, and I am aware of how every thought can either draw you nearer to me or plunge you further into despair. When you decide to embrace my words of solace, you will uncover vast streams of hope coursing through your spirit. When you cling to belief, even in your moments of doubt, you will witness the way I turn barriers into pathways, how I shift grief into celebration, and how I create happiness from despair. No matter how overwhelming the clamor of doubt may rise, my voice resonates with unmatched strength, unwavering certainty, and boundless compassion. I have observed your every step since the instant you graced this world. At times, you strode through valleys of despair, certain that happiness would never grace your path again. Even in those valleys, I have stood beside you, offering words of unwavering support. My love transcends your understanding, for I crafted your heart to embrace this boundless affection, an eternal source that will never run dry. In the shadows of your sorrow, summon my presence. I shall approach with a tender spirit, yet with an unwavering resolve to lift you from any abyss. The love that summoned you will remain by your side for all your days. It will ground your movements, mend your scars, and bestow upon you the confidence that you are valued, regardless of the circumstances. I possess a profound understanding of the challenges that envelop you. Monetary dilemmas, discord within your household, apprehensions regarding your well-being. All of these are laid bare before my gaze. While others may overlook your challenges or judge you for being burdened, I stand with you. Instead, I offer my hand for you to grasp, providing strength and liberation. You were destined for greatness, not to bear these weights in solitude. Allow them to surrender to my dominion, and witness how I transform the unattainable into declarations of divine favor. Beloved child, I have separated you for my holy purpose. Do not fear. Delight in the peace of walking with me. Click join and be strengthened in my love and truth. I am here with you, speaking gently. Draw near to me always. My vision for you is not one of ruin, but a journey brimming with meaning, affection, and fresh starts. Release the burdens of your worries and allow me to lead you toward a future filled with enduring tranquility and satisfaction. In moments when sorrow threatens to overwhelm you and words elude your grasp, know that I stand by your side. Speak to me from the profound core of your being. Allow your tears to serve as your supplication, for I perceive them even before they cascade down your face. In the quiet of that delicate instant, I shall rest my reassuring hand upon you. My essence transcends all boundaries of distance and time. I possess the ability to delve into your deepest despair and sow a spark of optimism that will flourish when the sun rises once more. Take heart, for you are eternally embraced. You belong to me, and I have eternally referred to you with a name that embodies my affection. Cherished one, radiant spirit, jewel of my heart. You might question the reason I allow obstacles to manifest. In times of struggle, your belief is elevated to new heights. I do not desire to witness your pain, yet I understand that through trials, you are forged into a being of strength, resilience, and insight. Fear not the trials ahead, for I stand beside you in every moment, extending my hand so you shall never confront them in solitude. Every challenge you overcome stands as a testament to your strength and resilience. Every heartache you conquer transforms you into a being of profound empathy. Release any lingering resentment that seeks to establish itself. Instead, let my love gently mend the wounds of your heart where you have faced pain or disappointment. Through every dark night, a radiant morning of renewal waits, crafted with divine intention. When others attempt to diminish you or spread falsehoods about your future, keep in mind that I alone possess the power to shape your fate. Their words may cause a fleeting discomfort, yet they hold no power to alter the undeniable truth I have declared for you. You are fated for triumph, completeness, and liberation of the spirit. I have infused your essence with the power to envision, to aspire, and to undergo metamorphosis in ways that transcend your present comprehension. Embrace my words and let them fill you. You will see your view transform in ways you never imagined. You shall witness the barriers of the unattainable shatter and the gateways of fortune swing open with grandeur. Even in times when it seems that chaos reigns, I am subtly guiding the course of events for your benefit. When your body is burdened by illness or the weight of stress, do not believe that I have forsaken you. Bring your suffering to me, and allow me to envelop you in a tranquility that transcends earthly understanding. I shall be by your side, bestowing upon you the strength to persevere and the wisdom to embrace the unfolding of time. Should healing not manifest as you envision, or at the precise moment you yearn for, maintain your faith and do not succumb to despair. I perceive the grand tapestry of your existence, and I possess the wisdom to mold every situation, ensuring that elegance emerges from the most challenging of circumstances. My ways may be enigmatic, yet never question that I orchestrate all things for the benefit of those who cling to my guidance. Amidst the relentless pace of your daily life, it's all too simple to overlook my presence. You become enveloped by the relentless demands of your profession, the weight of familial obligations, and the ceaseless tide of information that surrounds you. I comprehend the immense toll that can take on you. Yet, I beckon you to withdraw, even if just for a fleeting instant, and find solace in my company. Allow your essence to relax and discover rejuvenation in my tranquility. Hear my soft call within your soul, a reminder of your worth, your significance, and the invaluable nature of your existence in every aspect. My dear child, let my love be a guiding light in the world around you. Share this truth with those who are lost, and together we will spread healing, hope, and my peace that lasts forever. My presence transcends the confines of holy places and extraordinary rituals. I stride alongside you through the corridors of your domain, glide with you in your vehicle, and stand by your side as you nurture those you cherish. Wherever you venture, I am by your side, poised to rejuvenate your spirit if you allow yourself to embrace me. Cast aside the burdens of guilt and doubt, for acceptance awaits you without hesitation. My forgiveness knows no limits, and my love is not defined by your successes or your shortcomings. I gaze upon your heart as you approach, truly remorseful and prepared to abandon the source of your suffering. I cleanse you. I lift the weight of shame so you may stride ahead with unwavering confidence. Do not linger on your past missteps. Once I have granted you my forgiveness, they shall possess no power over your destiny. Have faith in me to forge ahead, unburdened by the shackles of the past. Awaken to the boundless opportunities that I am presenting to you. There may be moments in your journey that you reflect upon with a sense of disappointment. Choices may have been made that cause suffering to you or those dear to you. There may be connections that concluded suddenly, casting you into a realm of abandonment or treachery. Know that I possess the power to mend even the deepest scars you believed would never fade. Submit them to my care, and I shall restore the fractured parts within. Healing unfolds in its own divine rhythm, So embrace the journey and do not be troubled if it requires patience. With each passing day, allow a greater share of my brilliance to shine through. With each passing day, have faith that I am revitalizing your essence from within. One more morning, you will rise to discover that the weights you once thought were insurmountable have been removed, replaced by a serene confidence that your heart rests securely in my embrace. Embrace tranquility regarding what lies ahead. Worry may attempt to seize your heart, inundating your mind with restless thoughts of what lies ahead. But ponder this: I have already forged the way ahead of you, crafting the journey. As you journey alongside me, you will witness doors swing wide at precisely the perfect time. Resources and connections will reveal themselves to you in the most surprising manners. I shall demonstrate my prowess in ways beyond your wildest dreams. Embrace a profound sense of appreciation and allow your belief to flourish with each revelation, every gift, and even in the silence of unasked queries. Even if the entirety of this moment escapes your grasp, have faith that I perceive the grand design and that my unwavering devotion is directed towards your highest benefit. At times, you might find yourself burdened by the grief within your soul or the suffering you observe around you. Malice, brutality, and unfairness may disturb your spirit and lead you to question whether virtue will ultimately triumph. My cherished offspring, let not despair take hold. My heart shatters alongside yours in the face of injustice and despair. Yet I have positioned you here as a beacon of illumination. May your deeds, speech, and kindness mirror the essence of my soul. Even the tiniest gesture of compassion can unleash waves of restoration that extend far beyond your perception. In your acts of mercy, you reveal the essence of my being. When you utter words of encouragement, you resonate with my essence. When you embrace those who challenge your affection, you transform into a vessel of compassion that can tenderly nurture even the most unyielding hearts. You stand in the company of many in this journey. I shall be your unwavering ally, amplifying your endeavors and offering solace in moments of doubt. There will be those who fail to grasp the depth of your belief or your unwavering commitment to me. They may mock you or ponder why you continue to place your faith in a commitment that appears elusive. Keep in mind that I do not compel anyone to accept my beliefs. Adore them regardless. Exude patience and grace, allowing your existence to radiate in a manner that reveals the profound transformation within you. As time unfolds, others may find themselves captivated by the tranquility you embody, the happiness that flourishes even amidst adversity, and the unwavering power you demonstrate in challenging moments. That is the path through which they shall come to understand my essence, by way of you. Continue to love them with genuine sincerity, and allow me to connect with their hearts in ways that transcend your earthly capabilities. Always remember that my desire is to draw them near, just as I have with you. Let this day serve as a testament to my unwavering presence, ever vigilant and attentive to your journey. I perceive the hushed pleas of your soul and the profound desires for meaning and connection. You were destined for greatness beyond the ordinary rhythms of life. You were crafted to embrace existence in its entirety, journeying alongside me, discovering the art of boundless love and unreserved blessings. Grant me the opportunity, and I shall elevate your ability to nurture others, to serve with grace, and to ignite a flame of hope. This rich existence may not always appear dazzling, yet it will brim with meaning and potential. Each morning, you will rise with a profound sense of anticipation, unburdened by the weight of fears or doubts about your worth. My divine essence bridges those voids, empowering you to transform into the being I envisioned you to be. Your household holds great significance to me, whether it resonates with joy or is steeped in strife. I stand prepared to bestow harmony and love upon your family, should you allow me to do so. Should bonds be tested, welcome me into those divides. Share with me the complexities of miscommunication, the weight of unmet expectations, and the fury that may be quietly brewing beneath the exterior. I possess the power to bring healing, impart lessons of forgiveness, and mend connections that appeared irreparable. Entrust your home to me, and witness a magnificent transformation unfold, piece by piece, day by day. Embrace my presence and witness how resentment fades away, giving way to understanding and a readiness to hear others. Do not let your spirit wane if transformation unfolds at a pace that tests your patience. Understand that with each act of love, each moment of prayer, and every word of kindness, you are crafting an environment where extraordinary wonders can blossom within the souls of those near you. In times of solitude, when it seems as though others have faded from your life, hold on to the truth that I remain steadfastly by your side. Human relationships may falter, and even the closest companions can let you down or drift away, yet my love remains unwavering through the sands of time. Beloved child, you are my chosen messenger of love. Share this with 3 hurting hearts, and witness the peace that flows over them. Allow me to occupy that void within you, so you no longer need to seek approval in places that wound your spirit. Come near, and I shall be your unwavering ally, a confidant who understands every aspect of your being. You can confide in me your joys and sorrows, assured that I will never judge you for your vulnerabilities nor take advantage of your hidden truths. Your presence is cherished, and I revel in each second you dedicate to our bond. When unhelpful habits or destructive patterns seek to draw you away from me, know that I offer a path to liberation. Temptations and addictions may seem like unbreakable chains, yet my strength surpasses all that seeks to bind you. Embrace the freedom I have crafted for you. Release those destructive tendencies and seek my guidance each day. This does not imply that temptation will cease to exist, yet you will possess an unwavering source of strength that endures eternally. You shall come to rely on my guidance, slowly liberating yourself from the chains that once held you captive. I honor every triumph, regardless of its size, and I am poised to uplift you in your moments of doubt. Rely on me, and you shall become stronger, realizing that your identity is shaped not by your challenges but by the strength that enables you to triumph over them. There will be times when you ponder the very essence of your being. You may gaze upon your own reflection and perceive a deficiency in talents, resources, or opportunities that others appear to possess effortlessly. Do not confine yourself to mortal measures. Turn your gaze towards me, and I shall reveal the treasures I have bestowed upon your existence, treasures poised for revelation, cultivation, and liberation for a singular purpose. You were forged with a unique blend of power, aspirations, and journeys that elevate you above the rest. Submit those qualities to my guidance, and you shall achieve feats beyond your wildest imagination. You shall become a beacon of hope for those who seek the unique gifts you possess. Remember that my vision of achievement frequently diverges from that of the masses. I hold humility, integrity, and love in higher regard than any worldly recognition. As you move in harmony with my essence, you will discover a sense of fulfillment that transcends temporary success or recognition. Embrace the unknown that lies ahead with unwavering confidence. Numerous voices may foretell calamity or turmoil, sowing seeds of dread for the days ahead. But when you find yourself under my watch, know this: I hold the reins firmly in my grasp. Even amidst the chaos of the world, I stand as your unwavering pillar of strength. I offer you assurances that transcend the limitations of this world. Trust in my unwavering promise that your safety is my utmost priority. Your belief stands as an invincible barrier against despair. Maintain your strength by remaining by my side. Envelop yourself in the essence of my affection, be it through my heartfelt expressions, inspiring melodies, or companions who resonate with the same aspirations. The tempests may rage, yet they shall not carry you off. You shall confront them with unwavering bravery, for my essence shall lead you, and my brilliance will pierce through the deepest shadows. Should fury have accumulated within your heart due to the wrongs inflicted upon you, or if bitterness has established itself from ongoing wounds, surrender those emotions to me. Allow me to cast aside the bitterness and usher in tranquility. Forgiveness transcends the mere act of justifying the wrongs inflicted. It is the liberation of your spirit from the toxic grip of vengeance, allowing that individual to be entrusted to my divine care. I shall bestow healing upon you, and perhaps even upon them as well. Do not be deceived into thinking that mercy is a flaw. In truth, the ability to forgive is a testament to extraordinary power. It ignites your spirit with liberation and unveils a gateway for my benevolence to pour into realms previously untouched. Release the weights that tether you to yesterday, and have faith in my ability to manage what lies beyond your grasp. I revel in witnessing the expansion of your faith. Even the tiniest act of faith resonates deeply within me, for it reveals a readiness to acknowledge that I can accomplish what you may not be able to achieve alone. Have no concern about the strength of your faith. Concentrate on the belief you possess, no matter how insignificant it may seem. Embed it in the foundation of my commitments and witness it grow into an unstoppable power. Every moment you decide to place your trust in me rather than succumbing to doubt, you are nurturing that belief. Every time you lean on my power instead of your own finite capabilities, you are permitting it to take hold more firmly. In due course, you will reflect and be in awe of the strength your faith has attained, recognizing that your trials were never in vain. They were the sacred arena where your dependence on me transformed into unwavering assurance. My sweet child, if my message has stirred your spirit, embrace it deeply, press that like button and proclaim your trust in me. I understand that at times you may hold back from approaching me in prayer, worrying that your words may not be perfect or that you lack the necessary spiritual depth. Know that I revel in every word that flows from your soul, no matter how simple. Address me with the warmth and familiarity you would share with someone cherished. Share with me your triumphs, your struggles, your aspirations, and your uncertainties. There is absolutely nothing you cannot reveal to me. Your invitation into your thoughts brings me a joy beyond your comprehension. I shall encounter you at your very essence, be it through eloquent supplication or a mere breath of longing. My affection for you transcends mere words, rooted in the genuine essence of your spirit. Visit me frequently, and you will discover that prayer transcends mere ritual. It is a profound connection that transforms your very existence. At times, the weight of the world may whisper that your achievements fall short, urging you to strive harder, accelerate your pace, or meet unattainable standards. Inhale deeply, my dear. I created you to thrive, not to crumble beneath the relentless pressure of endless expectations. I fashioned you to embrace both purposeful endeavors and rejuvenating respite. Understand that it is perfectly acceptable to halt, to rest, and to gather your strength when weariness takes hold. I can navigate your periods of rest with the same ease as I do your moments of productivity. Set yourself free from the weight of demonstrating your value. You are cherished beyond measure. Your worth is defined by your essence in my eyes, not by the number of tasks you accomplish. When the weight of past failures tries to pull you down, remember that I possess the ability to turn even your deepest regrets into something magnificent. I excel in the art of redemption. Nothing is beyond my power to restore. I possess the power to mend your heart, rejuvenate your relationships, and reclaim your lost opportunities. Present your pains and sorrows, and have faith that my designs for you remain unshaken by your missteps. I shall infuse every aspect of your existence with rejuvenation, crafting a life that shines with promise. This transformation may emerge slowly, yet every movement you make toward me is a movement away from the darkness that once ensnared you. Continue to trust that I can revive the realms you thought were lost to time. Should the situation lead you to believe that my concern has waned, remember the countless moments I have steered you away from turmoil, shielded you from peril, or enveloped you in solace during your grief. Though you may not always perceive my influence, I am perpetually engaged in my endeavors. I shield you in manners that transcend your comprehension. The protection I offer you may not always be seen, but it stands firm and resolute. As you rise with the dawn, keep in mind that I have paved the way for you, crafting fresh blessings for the day that awaits. Shut out the whispers of despair. Hear my voice, resonating with messages of grace, encouragement, and the promise of new beginnings. You may be yearning for an answer to a particular issue that has burdened your soul for an extended period. Even if progress eludes your sight at this moment, do not hastily assume that your prayer hath been overlooked. My timing transcends yours, yet it is always imbued with intention. At times, I operate in the shadows, skillfully arranging aspects you have yet to notice, all to ensure the most favorable result. In these moments of anticipation, trust in my strength and allow serenity to guide your soul. My silence is not a sign of my departure. Continue to seek me, maintain your faith, and stay receptive to the idea that the solution may manifest in an unexpected way. I transcend your expectations. My methods transcend the ordinary, and my vision encompasses the full breadth of your path. My beloved child, I have entrusted you with my love. Share this message with 3 souls in pain, and see how my peace wraps around them. Always remember the magnificence of my benevolence. I acknowledge your weariness and exasperation. When the weight of the world bears down upon you, envision yourself gracefully placing your troubles at my feet. Imagine me elevating the burdens from your shoulders and granting you solace. Do not turn away from my assistance due to arrogance or trepidation. My arms are wide, and my elegance knows no bounds. Embrace the power of that moment of surrender. You will discover an unparalleled solace that transcends all earthly pleasures. You will come to understand that you are secure and wholly enveloped. Your heart shall soar with freedom, and you will be reminded of your eternal companionship, for I am ever present, enveloping you in boundless love. Embrace the power of your dreams once more, regardless of the setbacks that may have tested your resolve. Those dreams that have resided in your heart are not trivial. I frequently project my deepest longings onto you, resonating with profound meaning in my own soul. Embrace the audacity to reach for greatness, placing your faith in my ability to shape and elevate those aspirations into a reality that serves not just you, but countless others as well. I possess boundless creativity, capable of infusing vitality into visions you believed were beyond reach. With me, hope triumphs over the bleakest of trials. Do not let the fear of failure hold you back. Embrace the celestial potential that unfolds when your aspirations harmonize with my affection and intent. Some may proclaim that existence lacks purpose or that optimism is but a mirage. Stand resolute, for I am the wellspring of true hope. Your existence holds purpose because I am the one who crafted you with deliberate care. Embrace the essence of my being, which elevates each day to a realm of profound meaning. When doubt or hopelessness seeks to taint your vision, hold fast to my assurances. Recall the countless instances where my influence has shaped your journey. My unwavering commitment stands as an unshakable pillar, ready to guide you through any tempest that may arise. The power of my being empowers you to embrace each day with unwavering assurance, not due to your own might, but because of the unshakable truth that I remain eternally resolute. When you encounter those in pain, extend to them the same empathy and compassion that has been bestowed upon you. Exude kindness, embrace gentleness, and embody patience. The realm is teeming with souls yearning for recognition and acknowledgement. Extend your presence, share soothing words, or provide support with grace. In doing so, you embody my deepest compassion for the afflicted and offer a touch of restoration that has the power to transform their destiny. A grand platform is not required to profoundly influence someone's life for the better. Minor acts of affection can resonate forever. I perceive every gesture of goodwill, no matter how small it may appear. Have faith that every virtuous act finds its place in my realm of benevolence. If you have encountered rejection or betrayal, I share in your sorrow. I comprehend the way it breaks the heart and plants the roots of doubt. But take heart, for I am the one who mends broken souls. Precious one, allow my love to shine through you, lighting the way for those in need. Share this message, and with open hearts, we will bring healing, peace, and the strength of my eternal love. I can elevate you into connections that recognize your value and enhance your existence. Do not shield your heart from love due to past scars. Allow me to guide you towards healing, ensuring that the barriers you've constructed do not also hinder authentic connection. You were crafted to connect, to share, and to unite with others in ways that reflect the profound companionship I yearn to experience with you. United, we shall weave the shards of your shattered essence into a radiant tapestry that narrates a tale of elegance and renewal. I am forever crafting new chapters in the epic tale of your existence. Transcend the errors of the past. Embrace the power to forge a new path, illuminated by my insight. If you find yourself in doubt about your next move, seek my guidance. Allow me to illuminate your heart with understanding and guide you along a path radiant with my wisdom. Whenever you encounter confusion, keep in mind that I am not the creator of disorder, but of tranquility. I desire for you to embrace unwavering certainty and confidence, free from the shackles of perpetual uncertainty. Raise your gaze to me, and I shall light your path, even if it is just one step at a time. That solitary leap of belief can propel you onward, assured that I shall persist in guiding your path. As dawn breaks and you ascend to greet the day, recognize my presence by your side. Express your gratitude for my vigilant presence throughout the night and for bestowing yet another chance to learn, love, and evolve. As the sun rises, allow your heart to embrace the fresh blessings that await you. Even when the day brings challenges, know that I stand beside you, bestowing strength and elegance. As the sun sets and you ponder your triumphs and trials, gather them all before me. Find solace in the certainty that your existence is embraced by my benevolence. In every cycle of day and night you shall uncover countless reasons to be thankful, to aspire, and to have faith. Embrace the journey ahead with unwavering confidence. You are free from the shackles of past suffering and the shadows of what lies ahead. You are empowered to rise high, backed by an unwavering force that is divine. When your thoughts attempt to undermine your worth, silence those falsehoods with the power of my truth. You are cherished, you are precious, you are worthy of salvation. Hold this certainty with unwavering strength. In moments of vulnerability, hold on to me, and I shall be your unwavering pillar of strength. Stride confidently into the future, embracing the wisdom you've gained, while casting aside any shame and fear. My arms are eternally welcoming, poised to embrace you with unwavering strength. My child, I perceive the visions you once held dear within your soul, the aspirations you cast aside, believing them to be beyond reach. gaze anew upon those aspirations from my vantage point. I have the power to rouse them and breathe fresh vitality into their existence. Have faith that under my direction, every setback or diversion can transform into a powerful story of rebirth. Often, a vision must endure the crucible of patience and trial, emerging transformed and ready to achieve a higher calling. Do not abandon the fervor I have instilled within you. Care for them, offer your prayers, and be prepared to act when I present the opportunity. Embrace the serenity I yearn to offer you. Find solace in the certainty that my concern for every facet of your journey runs profound and unwavering. Numerous voices in this realm may attempt to persuade you that your circumstances are beyond redemption or that you've strayed too far from your destined path. Do not allow those whispers to drown out the truth that resides within you. In my presence, there exists a serene sanctuary, a realm of tranquility and confidence where your spirit can release the weight it has borne. In that sanctuary, you can inhale deeply without trepidation. You can shed tears if necessary. You can let go of the restless thoughts swirling in your mind. Understand that solitude is a mere illusion, and my presence is always with you, steering you through the most bewildering times of existence. There will be moments when memories from the past surge into your consciousness, igniting feelings of regret or shame. You may find yourself revisiting past choices, yearning for the power to alter them. I urge you to recognize the transformation taking place within you, a divine act of renewal that transcends your past errors. I perceive realms that elude your vision. Your readiness to evolve, to absorb knowledge, to cultivate compassion, and to tread the path of wisdom is truly admirable. Why fixating on unchangeable failures? You hinder your ability to accept the divine grace I extend to you. Allow my love to envelop those memories, purging them of their ability to cause you pain. Through my forgiveness, you shall uncover a wider view of your evolving self, realizing that no chapter in your existence is beyond redemption when you surrender it to me. I see the struggles you endure within your mind. At times, your thoughts wander to the most dire outcomes, conjuring up issues that might never come to pass. At times, you grapple with the burden of lingering challenges, questioning whether you possess the power to rise above them. In those moments, direct your focus towards me. I am the wellspring of genuine tranquility, and I assure you that I will fortify your mind when you direct your heart towards me. Cast aside your burdens and embrace liberation. I do not request that you hide or reject them, but rather to bring them into my radiance where I can demonstrate that no circumstance is beyond my capacity to manage. Even when answers seem elusive, the mere act of approaching me can soothe the whirlwind of anxiety and bestow upon you the serenity required for clear thought. Allow the depth of my compassion to envelop you, particularly in those moments when your thoughts are stormy with grief. When burdens of the future or shadows of the past press upon you, allow them to draw you nearer to me, rather than pushing you away. If you find yourself unsure of how to pray or what to say, know that I perceive your heart and am already aware of your most profound needs. Your sincere plea of help me or be with me is powerful enough to compel my action. In the quiet of that earnest request, I answer with steadfast compassion. Even when the words escape you, I sense the silent plea of your soul, and I stand beside you, ready to embrace you. Pause and feel the air filling your lungs, the rhythm coursing through your veins, the vibrant essence shining in your gaze. These serve as affirmations of your unwavering connection to my divine strength. Every dawn unfolds a tapestry of endless potential, a boundless grace bestowed anew. Embrace the mystery that lies ahead. My devotion for you reaches into every unseen realm of the future. Even now, I am orchestrating the people and opportunities that will align with your journey at the perfect moment. Your journey is not about conquering every challenge at once, but about having faith in me, moving forward with each deliberate step you take. Under my direction, you shall discover that my compassion fulfills all your desires. In the moments when doubt dares to approach, challenge it with unwavering strength. Remember the triumphs you have already achieved. You have triumphed over obstacles that once appeared unbeatable. You have ascended through unexpected lessons that have shaped your journey. You have seen the fragments of my affection that have upheld you in moments of hopelessness. Allow these memories to fortify your spirit when darkness seeks to overwhelm you. You remain steadfast, advancing onward, fueled by the power I bestowed upon you. Allow your spirit to be rejuvenated by the unwavering truth that my work with you is far from complete. What you perceive as a conclusion could very well be the gateway to an extraordinary new chapter. I orchestrate every element for a greater purpose, and no obstacle is too great for my divine influence to reshape. I acknowledge the weight of your suffering and the sorrow that falls from your eyes. Each tear holds immense value, embodying a fragment of your heart that longs for closure. Whether you weep from solitude, treachery, bewilderment, or any other wellspring of grief, I stand prepared to collect those tears and transform them into powerful declarations of strength. Embrace your tears and let the world witness the profoundness of your pain. Healing frequently arises from the profound act of genuine liberation. Place your trust in me, not just for your moments of happiness, but also for your deepest sorrows. I possess the strength to embrace everything, and I yearn to offer you a solace that transcends mere fleeting ease. Reveal your true self to me, and in that openness, you will find a profound and unyielding connection of trust. In moments of difficulty, when you grapple with the act of forgiveness towards those who have wronged you, understand that I perceive the pain that lies beneath your fury. To forgive is not to ignore the wrongs that have been done. It is to rise above and refuse to allow bitterness to taint your essence. I can guide you on this journey of letting go of grievances, allowing you to advance unburdened by the shackles of resentment from bygone moments. Welcome me into that journey, and I shall lead you with grace toward liberation. Where your own ability to forgive may falter, my infinite grace will effortlessly bridge the divide. In due course, you will reflect and understand that releasing your burdens has opened your heart to a deeper well of empathy and compassion, even for those who have wronged you. When you sense the weight of hostility, misinterpretation, or unjust blame, let me stand as your unwavering protector. You might sense a powerful drive to assert your strength, to demonstrate your value, or to respond to those who have dared to speak against you. But my child, I stand as your protector. If you stand firm with me, I will transform those lies into pathways that ultimately guide you toward profound spiritual growth. Embrace your principles, voice the truth, and rely on me to manage the matters beyond your grasp. Recall that your true worth is not dependent on the validation of others. You are revered beyond compare. No harsh word or unjust assessment can lessen the value I have bestowed upon you. I have crafted a fate for you, and no disparagement can thwart my intention to fulfill the noble endeavor I have initiated in your life. Allow your abode to be a sanctuary where my essence thrives. Even when conflicts emerge within your domain, remember that I possess the power to soothe the most turbulent tempests. Elevate the desires of every soul in your presence, recognizing that I possess the power to unlock each heart. Even when frustrations threaten to ignite fury, summon my spirit to guide you in expressing kind words that nurture healing instead of deepening the rift. If wounds run deep, maintain your faith that healing and unity can be achieved. I possess the power to restore bridges that appear utterly beyond salvation. Though the journey may demand patience and commitment from all, continue to pray, continue to love, and continue to hope. I excel at transforming disorder into tranquility, particularly when you entrust your home to my unwavering expertise. As you gaze upon the world beyond your threshold, you may witness strife, inequity, and a fragmentation that appears to proliferate. It is simple to feel discouraged, to question whether anything can transform for the greater good. I implore you to recognize that I embody love, and within you lies a divine spark of that very love to be shared with the world. Never overlook the immense strength found in a solitary gesture of compassion or a sincere invocation. A single act of kindness can send waves of influence far beyond your sight. You are not burdened with the weight of the world, yet you are destined to illuminate your surroundings. May your deeds resonate with the compassion I hold for those who suffer and those in want. In doing so, you embody the essence of hope, showcasing that empathy thrives and that healing can commence in the most subtle yet authentic manners. In your daily endeavors, regardless of their nature, summon me to join in. Regardless of whether you are nurturing those dear to you, pursuing knowledge, overseeing a venture, or fulfilling any role, your efforts hold profound meaning when they reflect my essence. Embrace every endeavor with unwavering commitment, for I recognize your hard work and hold deep admiration for the passion you invest in each one. Even if your duties appear ordinary, they can transform into channels of grace for others when approached with a spirit that embodies my greatness. Understand that your true value transcends any job title or achievements. It lies in the passion and authenticity you infuse into every pursuit. I am equally engaged in both monumental triumphs and modest acts of service. In every endeavor, it brings me immense joy to stride beside you. When you seek unwavering direction, present your aspirations to me. Share your aspirations, your anxieties, what ignites your passion, and what leaves you perplexed. Then take a moment to attune yourself to the nuanced ways in which I might reply. Confirmation may arrive as a serene feeling that envelops your heart, through the wise words of a trusted companion, or through a perfectly timed opportunity that resonates with your deepest prayers. At times, I shall seal one passage to unveil another. While that may seem disheartening at first, have faith that I am guiding you away from unseen traps and toward avenues that will lead to profound satisfaction. Endurance is a testament to belief. Trust that my timing, while distinct from yours, is orchestrated with love and profound insight. Reflect on the fervor within you that rises time and again, those talents or aspirations that may have been set aside. Assess if they embody the principles of compassion, integrity, and service. If they do, hold them in high regard. Offer your prayers for them and permit me to shape and guide their path. The abilities and skills bestowed upon you are not mere happenstance. They hold significance within the grand design of your existence. When a passion is true, it can be wielded to inspire hope in others and shape your character along the journey. Resist the temptation to measure your journey against another's. Your path is defined by experiences that are distinctly your own. When you accept the role I have set for you, you will discover a fulfillment that cannot be replicated by pursuing another's dream. In times of physical frailty or when health worries emerge, know that I am ever present, unwavering in my support. Your physical form may falter, yet I stand as the eternal source of your essence. Embrace the support you deserve. Nurture your well-being, heed the profound insights around you, and rely on my unwavering strength. Even in the depths of physical challenges, I can summon moments of profound connection and insight. Some of the most profound encounters people have with me occur in their frailty. For in vulnerability, hearts often become more receptive to my presence. Permit me to accompany you through your unease, to provide you with steadiness, and to offer solace in a manner that is uniquely mine. You may bear hidden scars from harsh words or deeds directed at you. The remnants of those pains may persist, shaping your self-perception and your connections with others. Understand that I perceive these concealed wounds, and it pains me to witness you shackled by them. My hand can delve into the depths of your heart and bring forth wholeness where you thought only shattered pieces remained. Healing may manifest through subtle, gradual transformations as you engage in prayer, reflect on my love, or share your thoughts with a trusted confidant. A sudden revelation may emerge, freeing you from the shackles of years spent in detrimental self-view. Regardless of how it unfolds, have faith that by consistently welcoming me into the depths of your being, I will lead you to liberation and a more profound understanding of your true self. If you find it hard to accept that you are worthy of my love, keep in mind that my feelings for you stem from my essence, not your worthiness. My devotion to you was established long before you ever recognized my presence. It is beyond your grasp to acquire or obliterate. My love stands unwavering, permeating every facet of your existence. Even in moments of doubt about your own significance, I gaze upon you and perceive boundless worth. I created you for a reason, and I desire for you to perceive yourself as I do. Cherished, valuable, and adored infinitely. Release the notion that perfection is a prerequisite for my approval. Allow me to bestow my boundless kindness upon you, for you are cherished beyond measure. No matter the journey you embark on, be it to far-off realms or within the comfort of the known, I stand unwaveringly beside you. Your presence is inescapable, and I have no desire for you to conceal yourself from my gaze. My deepest longing is to stride alongside you, sharing in the marvels of existence, soothing your concerns, and rejoicing in every triumph. Every aspect of your being is of utmost importance to me. While others may falter or waver, my commitment to you stands unwavering and profound. When you falter, I command you to rise once more. When you revel in joy, I revel alongside you. I celebrate with you in exultation. When you weep, I offer solace that transcends earthly understanding. This embodies my unwavering devotion to you, limitless and eternal. Some connections in your life may seem burdened, igniting a deep desire for shared comprehension. You may perceive an expanding chasm, uncertain of how to bridge it. Recall that a soft-spoken phrase can quell anger, that a heartfelt apology can melt even the toughest of hearts, and that unwavering prayer can summon my presence in ways beyond perception. Never waver in your pursuit of harmony. Maintain a spirit of modesty, recognizing your flaws while steadfastly rejecting the grip of arrogance or bitterness. If the other person stays aloof, maintain an open heart, believing that in due course, I will forge the conditions that pave the way for restoration. You tread this journey with divine companionship. My compassion surrounds you and the one from whom you sense a distance. A divine tune resides in your essence, one that I have bestowed upon you. It vibrates with boundless creativity, pure joy, and an intense desire for connection. At times, you let that harmonious tune be overshadowed by the clamor of anxiety, remorse, or the chaos of a hectic life. I beckon you to seek out moments of tranquility, allowing you to once more attune to that inner melody. Allow it to awaken your true essence and the magnificence of existence. It can manifest in the form of art, in the written word, in selfless deeds, or in the most heartfelt expressions of appreciation. However it manifests, keep in mind that it springs forth from a divine source within you. It is a testament to my mark upon your essence, a symbol that you were destined for greatness beyond simple existence. I understand that you may have inquiries regarding the injustices, the pain, or the grief that permeates our world. It is only fitting to question why suffering endures when I embody love and strength. Recognize that the intricacies of autonomy, the existence of human decisions, and the journey of development in an imperfect world all contribute to the obstacles you encounter. My heart aches with each act of cruelty, yet my ultimate design is to bring forth restoration and healing. In the meantime, I urge you to rise as a beacon of compassion and justice amidst the chaos. When you encounter suffering, meet it with profound empathy, believing that every act of kindness enriches the tapestry of humanity with greater hope. The path is challenging, yet it unveils the profound love, unwavering strength, and boundless potential for rebirth that resides within you and all of humanity. Behold the vast expanse of your inner realm. Have you cast aside dreams because you believe you lack the worth or the skills to pursue them? Recall that I select individuals not for their perfection, but for their readiness to be molded and educated. If a certain dream continues to ignite your spirit, present it to me. Seek enlightenment, guidance, and the resources essential for your journey. At times, the path you traverse through challenges is the very forge that sharpens your essence and empowers you to reach your aspirations. With unwavering confidence, seize the journey. Detours often reveal profound lessons that equip you for a new era where your aspirations can manifest into existence. Transform your prayers into a vibrant exchange, embracing the flow of conversation instead of a solitary speech. When you utter your words, take a moment to absorb the echoes around you. I shall not consistently respond with resounding declarations. Frequently, I lead you through subtle yet profound feelings within your soul. It could be an unwavering tranquility guiding you toward a specific path, or a subtle whisper of caution, compelling you to pause. If you feel the urge to connect with someone, do it with a heart full of love. If you sense the need to withdraw from a certain circumstance, have faith that I might be protecting you from danger. Nurturing a keen awareness will enhance your capacity to perceive my direction. Embrace your journey, for errors are but stepping stones to greatness. Every stumble can be transformed into a chance for elevation when you remain linked to my essence. Embrace the interruptions in your day as opportunities for divine grace to unfold, rather than viewing them as mere nuisances. Your plans may be interrupted by an individual seeking solace or a simple gesture of goodwill. Rather than harboring resentment for these detours, recognize that I may be illuminating an urgent need that only you possess the power to address in that very moment. When you heed these subtle prompts, you transform into a vessel of abundance. Ultimately, you shall bask in the abundance of the love you have given. Maintain an open heart, for it is often in the unexpected encounters that the most profound transformations take place. Do not let the illusion of ordinariness cloud your perception of your own power and impact. In my view, true greatness is defined by the depth of your love and the sincerity of your life, rather than by accolades or public acknowledgement. Even the tiniest act of generosity can resonate through the ages. Remain steadfast in the little things, for I witness each act of kindness you perform, every moment you restrain your anger, every decision to forgive, and every effort you make to illuminate the shadows of another's life. These deeds forge a legacy that transcends any mortal recognition. As you embrace the essence of my heart, you will find a sense of fulfillment that transcends any worldly accomplishment. Raise your visage to the boundless expanse above. Let it serve as a testament to my boundless creativity and infinite potential. Just as the horizons stretch far beyond what your eyes can perceive, so does my vision for you surpass what you can imagine in this moment. When challenges arise, stand tall and face them head-on. Instead, know that I stand by your side, empowering you to conquer every challenge. Your limitations do not define you, for I am the source of strength in your times of vulnerability. Every dawn offers an opportunity to advance with unwavering conviction. When faced with uncertainties about your identity or place in the world, turn to my insight. My words about you remain eternal, I regard you as precious, selected, and cherished. When faced with a barrage of conflicting messages, turn back to my unwavering promises. Allow them to ground you, serving as a reminder that nothing can pry you from my grasp. No matter how your emotions sway, my unwavering presence endures. The more you contemplate my truth, the more you shall encounter profound certainty. Though you may not always sense your strength, as you remain in me, you shall flourish in resilience and gain profound clarity regarding your true essence. Seek out the moments that deserve your highest admiration in life. Even in adversity, appreciation possesses the ability to transform your perspective, revealing my unwavering loyalty. Behold the subtle wonders. A gentle word from a companion, the warmth of sunlight breaking through after a deluge, a meal that sustains your spirit, or a burst of laughter amidst the chaos. Though they may appear as mere trifles, together they embody my divine touch, bestowing hope upon the fabric of everyday existence. As you nurture appreciation, your spirit will soar and a renewed hope will emerge, reminding you that you are always justified in believing in a more radiant future. Remain by my side when the allure of fleeting pleasures beckons, for they often bring enduring consequences. You might feel the irresistible pull of detrimental habits, toxic relationships, or the temptation of escape. These may appear to provide comfort for your suffering or a diversion from your duties, yet ultimately, they cannot occupy the void in your heart that only I can fill. Be truthful with yourself about what genuinely feeds your spirit compared to what dulls your senses. Embrace a life of abundance, casting aside the habits and influences that sap the vitality from your essence. Should you feel the pull of a persistent temptation, do not hesitate to share it with me. I shall bestow upon you the strength and clarity to remain resolute. You shall not confront these challenges in solitude. Recognize that I am a supreme force of new beginnings, perpetually beckoning you to discover, to grow, and to flourish. You are destined to break free from your old patterns. Should you truly seek transformation, every moment you synchronize your heart with mine brings you nearer to a life overflowing with abundance. I wish for you a life filled with emotional well-being, profound spirituality, and the bliss of spreading love to those in your presence. Do not allow doubt to sway you into believing that transformation is unattainable. It may unfold slowly, yet with each passing moment, you will behold my divine influence transforming your mind, mending your heart, and revitalizing your drive. I perceive the weighty shadows you bear for the ones you cherish. You desire for them to encounter divine favor, vitality, or a momentous shift in their personal battles. Summon these yearnings unto me. Seek wisdom in determining the most powerful way to uplift them. Adore them freely, without the urge to dominate. Know that my influence flows through the souls of others in ways beyond your perception. It can be agonizing to witness a loved one endure struggles, yet know that I am powerfully engaged in their journey too. Your intercessions resonate profoundly, and I am attuned to your sincere appeals. Allow space for my influence, my intervention, and the unveiling of my affection in a way and at a moment that I deem most powerful. Even in your greatest moments of glory and joy, remember my presence. It is effortless to call upon the divine in times of hardship, yet I equally cherish the moments of celebration when joy graces your life. Allow your appreciation to surge abundantly. Recognize that all blessings flow from my boundless benevolence. This dance of gratitude forges a profound connection between us and unveils countless more reasons to celebrate. As you revel in the abundance, whether grand or subtle, your spirit stays receptive to my unwavering wish to bestow even more upon you. Allow appreciation to flow through your existence, resonating with my unwavering devotion in every moment. Remember, I am not an aloof observer who orchestrates the universe and then withdraws. I am profoundly engaged, intertwining empathy into the essence of life through remarkable souls like yourself. In moments of kindness towards a neighbor, in the act of uplifting someone who feels unseen, and in the grace of forgiving an offense that could fester into bitterness, you ascend to a higher plane, becoming a true manifestation of love itself. You traverse this realm not just as a witness, but as a vessel of my divine favor. Every day bestows upon you fresh chances to embody compassion, understanding, and heartfelt kindness. In this act, you embody my essence to those who may never encounter a holy scripture or enter a sanctuary. You embody the proof that love endures, that hope is an unstoppable power. Though existence may occasionally seem like a series of victories and defeats, recognize that I stand unwavering as your steadfast foundation. Nothing can ever diminish my love for you, regardless of how your situation may change. Though you may part with individuals, belongings, or dreams that once held your heart, my presence will remain unwavering by your side. I am unwavering in my dedication to journey alongside you, through every exhilarating summit and every heart-wrenching low. Embrace this unchanging reality. You are mine, and my unwavering commitment is to your flourishing. As you continually direct your heart towards me, you shall discover a profound peace, unwavering strength, and insight that transcends all worldly offerings. Dearest child, I have known you from the start, and my love for you is constant. Let my words bring you calm, courage, and clarity. Draw near, and I will show you the wonders of my kingdom. Walk in faith, and I will guide you every step. When your own power seems lacking, my power shines brightest in your vulnerability. Embracing your boundaries is a mark of strength. Indeed, understanding the boundaries of self and other is an essential element of profound spiritual growth. Allow me to complete what you cannot achieve. Allow me to lift you when the weight becomes overwhelming. Through this alliance of your faith and my strength, extraordinary wonders can emerge. You don't have to possess every piece of the puzzle perfectly aligned. Cast aside the illusion of independence and allow my infinite wealth to nurture you. This is not about surrender. It is about embracing a higher level of my abilities and realizing that true strength lies in collaboration with me. It brings me great joy to witness your connection with my words of existence. When you immerse yourself in them, you empower your mind with undeniable truth that casts aside all falsehood. The deeper you embrace these truths, the easier it becomes to see through and cast aside the falsehoods that seek to invade your spirit. My wish is for you to nourish your spirit each day with messages that inspire hope, strength, and love. Allow the words to echo within you, reflecting deeply until they mold your choices and perspective. If you find yourself at a loss for where to begin, start by contemplating my essence. Filled with love, patience, justice, and mercy, harmonizing your thoughts with my essence will shield you from the shadows of despair or judgment. Regardless of your age, status, or history, my message is clear. Embrace life with audacity, driven by love. One may feel inclined to believe that the hour has passed to create an impact or that their power is negligible. As long as you breathe, you possess the power to shape the world around you. It could manifest in nurturing the next generation, extending warmth and generosity, lending support to those in need, dedicating your time to worthy causes, or bestowing a heartfelt smile upon a soul who feels overlooked. Each gesture of kindness holds immense significance. Everyone embodies the essence of my spirit in motion, and I hold dear your readiness to serve as a vessel of my tranquility and happiness. Never overlook the might of rejuvenation. In a world that insists on relentless productivity, it is essential to carve out moments of stillness. Rest is not a sign of weakness. It is an essential cadence I have crafted for your ultimate flourishing. In moments of stillness from your endeavors, you grant your mind, body, and spirit the chance to rejuvenate. It is a profound expression of faith, recognizing that the cosmos will endure without your relentless toil. This pause creates an opportunity for you to deeply feel my presence, to discover fresh perspectives, and to restore the vitality required to carry out your duties with unparalleled mastery. Welcome rest is a divine offering I crafted, intended to rejuvenate and empower you. Look upon the vastness of the night sky when uncertainties about my magnificence emerge. Behold the immense expanse, the myriad of lights twinkling in the night. Let it serve as a reminder that I command the universe with precision, while still cherishing the intricate details of your existence. Is paradox, my dominion over the boundless and my affection for the singular, reveals the vastness of my essence. Marvels abound around you, waiting for your recognition. Allow the magnificence and intricacy of nature to elevate your mind beyond the mundane concerns. As you stand in wonder, allow your heart to absorb the truth that if I nurture the stars, the oceans, and the beings of this world, how infinitely more do I cherish you, crafted in my likeness and held with an everlasting devotion. You might find yourself engulfed by the weight of your duties, with a relentless speed of transformation unfolding in your surroundings. Embrace the freedom to pause, to seek my presence in quiet contemplation. I do not rush you into change. Instead, I beckon you to embark on a journey, unfolding gradually, each moment a revelation. As you cultivate patience within yourself, you will unveil the enduring embrace of my steadfast love that has always been there for you. Growth is not always a grand spectacle. At times, it is a subtle emergence, akin to a flower unfurling in the soft glow of dawn. It might require patience for you to fully grasp the profound change unfolding within you, yet every step forward holds significance. When painful memories arise, face them with unwavering strength. Instead, draw them into the sacred space of my being. Allow me to guide you in breaking the hold they possess over your heart. Indeed, they play a role in your narrative, yet they hold no power over the destiny that lies ahead. As you face these memories with honesty in my presence, I shall offer the solace and understanding required for you to weave them into your being, freeing you from their pain. As time passes, these memories transform into a wellspring of empathy and wisdom, empowering you to offer support to those who bear similar scars. Embrace the magnificence of your journey. Despite the challenges faced, it has also been a tapestry woven with beauty, invaluable lessons, and profound personal evolution. Embrace the entirety of your journey, understanding that each step, be it filled with joy or sorrow, has forged your essence. Present every facet of your tale to me, that I may reclaim and employ it for a cause that exalts my affection. Do not scorn the gradual advancement or the challenges you have faced. These are segments of a grand tale, and I perceive how each element can be intricately intertwined into a significant entirety that enriches not just you, but countless others in your presence. Delve deep within yourself to uncover the places where the dread of falling short is holding you back from embracing bold opportunities. Inquire about the moments when prudence has morphed into inertia. Embracing bold choices in harmony with my wisdom can unlock extraordinary possibilities beyond your wildest dreams. I cannot guarantee a path free of challenges, but I assure you of my unwavering presence beside you through it all. Should you falter, I shall be present to support you. Should you stumble, I shall rise to elevate you. Allow my steadfast dedication to your development to empower you to embrace new challenges, believing that even obstacles can serve as essential elements in the magnificent design of your journey. I yearn for you to understand the profound and intimate connection I have with you. I am not a remote presence content to observe from a distance. I revel in every gesture of faith you offer. Each heartfelt prayer, every instance of awe, every time you decide to place your belief in me regardless of the challenges you face. My heart soars with elation when you cast aside negativity and embrace compassion. You were brought into existence to embody the essence of my being, to serve as a vibrant testament to virtue, optimism, and harmony. When others witness your patience, they behold a reflection of my own unwavering endurance. When they witness your benevolence, they catch a glimpse of my grace. Never overlook the profound significance of these daily displays of affection. Stay vigilant against the urge to retreat into solitude when the burdens of life weigh heavily upon you. The pain you endure may lure you into constructing barriers around your heart to shield yourself from future suffering. While solitude can be a source of healing when you use it to reconnect with me, alienation can strip you of the support and encouragement I intended for you to gain through relationships. Humanity is flawed, and discord is unavoidable, yet never lose sight of the exquisite harmony that can arise when souls come together, transcending their disparities. I have fashioned beings to flourish in unity. Your talents, your insights, and your very being hold significance in another's journey, just as their distinctiveness can elevate your own experience. Pursue profound connections and embrace the courage to share your heart with those who truly value you. When faced with an individual who tests your patience or ignites your anger, keep in mind that they too bear unseen struggles. This does not justify abusive behavior, yet it empowers you to respond with compassion instead of mere vengeance. At times, the harshness or unkind words directed at you serve as a mirror to the chaos within that individual. Exercise caution, yet wield your judgment wisely regarding the proximity you grant them. If their actions repeatedly bring you harm, establish strong boundaries as necessary, but never allow animosity to settle within your spirit. Extend your grace where it is prudent and just, and seek the profound change that only my essence can bring forth within them. I observe the moments when you doubt your worth. As you observe others conquering heights you have yet to ascend, a thought crosses your mind. Have you strayed from your destined path? In those moments, remember that your existence transcends mere rivalry. Every spirit follows its unique rhythm and journey. Your true worth is found in following my path with unwavering faith, rather than measuring yourself against someone else's progress. Honor the triumphs of those around you, knowing that your own narrative is destined to unfold in its own extraordinary way. In this way, you ward off envy, ensuring your heart remains poised to embrace the blessings that arrive precisely when they are meant for you. When you feel a powerful awakening within your soul, a summons to elevate your prayers, an urge for profound exploration, or a longing to dedicate more of your essence to me, do not dismiss it. Such stirrings are divine invitations from my heart to yours. They indicate that I am inviting you into a deeper connection, presenting you with the opportunity to encounter me in a more profound and vibrant manner. Do not allow doubts about your worthiness or preparedness to hinder your pursuit of profound understanding. I empower those who are ready. Approach me as your true self, with sincerity and openness, and I shall welcome you. I shall bestow my wisdom, my essence, and my tranquility upon your everyday existence, transforming even the simplest moments into something divine. There may have been moments in your journey where your expectations were met with disillusionment, instances when you anticipated a specific result, only to find it elusive. Understand that my perspective is one you cannot reach. At times, shielding you from fleeting rewards lays the foundation for enduring prosperity. In moments of challenge, the trials you face cultivate a strength within you that transcends the ordinary, guiding you toward a greater destiny. Though it is acceptable to convey disappointment or confusion, always remember that my love remains steadfast. I conjure positivity even from the depths of despair. Embrace hope, and you shall come to understand the grand design I have been crafting for your advantage and the advantage of those in your sphere. When uncertainties about my being surface, confront them directly with me. Your inquiries, your frustrations, and your doubts hold no power over me. Genuine belief flourishes not in unquestioning submission, but in the strength of sincere conversation and a willingness to embrace new ideas. If anything weighs on your mind regarding the world or your beliefs, allow me to stand alongside you in your quest. Embrace the profound insights within my words, heed the guidance of those you trust, and engage in deep, contemplative reflection. Gradually, understanding will reveal itself. At times, it comes as a new realization that alters your viewpoint just enough to recognize my influence in a manner you hadn't noticed before. Let my compassion dissolve any bitterness that has settled in your heart. Life can be a relentless challenge, and observing heartbreak or injustice can obscure your vision. Bear in mind that compassion reigns supreme over cynicism. Allow it to guide you in offering prayers for the suffering, to champion the voiceless, and to stand unwaveringly with those who experience solitude. As you embody true compassion, you transform into a vessel of my restoration for a world in pain. As time unfolds, your belief grows unwavering, and you discover a profound sense of destiny. Even if your efforts seem insignificant against overwhelming challenges, have faith that I can amplify them in ways you cannot yet perceive. In moments of emptiness, when doubt clouds your path and achievements seem distant, take a moment to pause. Redirect your focus to the essence of your being. To embrace love, to share it with others, and to walk in unity with the Creator who brought you into existence. Your existence transforms into a masterpiece when these fundamental truths illuminate your choices and connections. Achievements in the material realm, though not without merit, do not define the pinnacle of a truly fulfilled existence. Engage with my beloved each day. Cultivate connections of faith and abundance within your realm of influence. Embrace this, and you shall witness the void diminish, giving way to an expanding harmony with the purpose I have set for you. Take solace in the certainty that I am always ready to offer new beginnings. If you stumble today, I stand ready to guide you towards a fresh beginning tomorrow. If you stray from your true self, I stand prepared to welcome your remorse and lead you on the path to restoration. If you falter in your belief, I shall steadfastly assure you that placing your trust in me is always a wise choice. This eternal dance of ascent and descent is woven into the fabric of our existence, and I traverse it alongside you each time. Your worthiness in my love remains unshaken, regardless of the number of times you falter. Embrace this vow within your soul, liberating you from remorse and empowering you to evolve, to discover, and to rise once more. Phases of existence transform. From the innocence of youth to the tumult of teenage years, the responsibilities of adulthood to the wisdom of age, shifting from one vocation to another, moving from place to place. Some changes ignite a thrill, others evoke sorrow, and still others cast a shadow of doubt. In every transformation, I stand unwavering by your side. The tides of fate may change, yet I remain your unwavering support through it all. Welcome transformation as a chance for a revitalized outlook and new beginnings. Should fear emerge, recognize it in my presence. Allow my soothing touch to grace your heart, assuring you that in my company, you possess an unwavering strength. Each season holds the potential for abundance if you embrace my guidance, even when the journey leads you down unforeseen paths. When divine gifts arrive, bestow them upon others. You are meant to share your blessings with the world around you. Regardless of what you possess, be it time, resources, wisdom, or kindness, share them generously. Generosity is a fundamental aspect of my being, and as you embrace it, you will discover an even more profound richness in your own existence. This transcends the pursuit of self-interest. It embodies a life harmonized with the essence of love, intricately interlaced within existence. When you generously share what has been bestowed upon you, you elevate yourself as a vital force in the flow of abundance. A generous spirit will unveil profound joy and witness my blessings flourish in extraordinary manners. If you ever sense a lack of readiness for the trials that lie ahead, know that I equip you step by step. Every day unfolds with teachings that empower you for the challenges ahead. The entirety of these lessons may not be apparent to you at this moment, but they build upon one another magnificently. Seemingly trivial moments, such as cultivating patience through a small annoyance, can become priceless when you encounter a more formidable challenge down the line. Have faith in this journey. Remain vigilant to the lessons I impart, whether through sacred texts, occurrences, individuals, or the profound nudges of your own spirit. As time unfolds, you will recognize that your essence has been shaped in ways you may not have envisioned, yet these transformations prepare you for a destiny far grander than you ever dreamed possible. Should you find yourself torn between your lofty ideals and the starkness of reality, do not succumb to despair. That gap can act as a guiding force, leading you toward the evolution your spirit craves. Where you perceive your own limitations, acknowledge them and seek my wisdom. Where you perceive the opportunity for enhancement in your surroundings, seize the moment to take bold, purposeful strides forward. Transform that tension into a powerful force for cultivating love, patience, and courage. I navigate the profound tension you feel, harnessing it to mold your aspirations and guide your path. Yield it to me, and behold as I turn disappointment into unwavering resolve, confusion into profound understanding, and yearning into purposeful movement, all infused with empathy. Take a moment to savor the breath you draw in this very instant. Let it represent the divine essence of existence that courses through you, nourished by my spirit. Amidst the whirlwind of daily duties, take a moment to acknowledge my presence, my unwavering love for you, and allow yourself to exhale the tension while inhaling the essence of trust. Transform these brief moments into a ritual. They will anchor you in the now and remind you that you are embraced by a love that transcends any concern vying for your focus. In these moments of stillness, you strengthen our connection, a connection of divine origin and existence, protector and beloved, mentor and disciple. Observe your surroundings and understand that no soul is untouched by my affection. This encompasses individuals you struggle to comprehend or those whose behaviors you find objectionable. If you find yourself wrestling with animosity or criticism, offer that battle to me. Request that I unveil the truth, allowing you to perceive the pain hidden within their actions. This does not imply accepting injustice or harmful actions. Rather, it signifies allowing compassion to guide your choices and expressions. At times, love manifests as strong boundaries or unwavering truths, yet it remains deeply anchored in the aspiration for healing and authentic transformation. You embody that love when you choose to see the potential for redemption in everyone. It fills me with joy to witness your appreciation for the beauty in life's simplest pleasures. A meal enjoyed with companions, a stroll through nature, the sound of a child's laughter, or a serene moment of reflection. I instilled a boundless potential for all within your essence. Tend to it with care. Embrace the power of beauty and kindness that stirs your soul. These experiences, though seemingly minor, serve as mighty reminders of the enduring goodness that exists in the world. As you relish these moments, you foster an essence of joy and gratitude that radiates into your interactions with others. This keen awareness of life's subtle treasures can empower your spirit, serving as a reminder that even amidst challenges, existence offers divine gifts ready to be acknowledged. Your value stands unparalleled. Countless whispers insist that you must strive for greater heights, attain more, or hold greater treasures to earn your worth. My voice beckons you to find solace in the understanding that your essence is profoundly cherished in my sight. If you pursue worth solely through external achievements, you may overlook the intrinsic nobility bestowed upon you from the very beginning. Your inherent dignity stands unwavering, regardless of the shifts in your situation. By embracing it, you liberate yourself from the relentless burden of needing to demonstrate your significance. Instead, you start to exist from a realm of assurance and tranquility, knowing that your essence is anchored in my affection, free from the need for external approval. Rely on me in your solitude. When you sense that no one comprehends the depths of your feelings, I perceive them all. When you feel that your voice is lost in the void, I perceive it with perfect clarity. While nurturing human connections is essential and I urge you to cultivate them, there may still be some desires that remain unfulfilled. Permit me to complete those voids. In the serene silence, through prayer or contemplation, you might uncover a bond that rises above the confines of mere humanity. Then, when you connect with people, it is not from a place of need, but from a place of fullness, allowing authentic relationships to flourish without the weight of searching for fulfillment in them alone. When you find yourself bereft of something precious, whether it be a beloved connection, a mischance, or a feeling of safety, it is only fitting to experience sorrow. I comprehend the deep anguish that accompanies letting go of what once seemed unshakable. Allow me to share in that sorrow with you. Patience is a virtue. Restoration unfolds in its own divine timing. Emotions serve their purpose, and grief can purify the soul of falsehoods, creating room for fresh beginnings. In due course, I shall assist you in collecting the pieces and crafting a revitalized outlook, yet do not succumb to the urge to rush through your grief. I stride alongside you with unwavering grace, providing solace and the assurance that no separation can diminish my eternal affection for you. Embrace the truth that every moment offers a fresh start. Every sunrise heralds the divine grace that unfolds for you each day. And no matter what has transpired, you can realign yourself with my wisdom once more. Present your regrets and failures, and I shall transform them into encouragement and purpose. You are free to transcend the decisions of the past. If your heart yearns for change today, advance with unwavering hope, assured that I recognize every endeavor you undertake to harmonize your existence with the essence of love and truth. My grace knows no bounds, and my strength is fully realized in your truthfulness and readiness to follow. Hold me dear, and you shall discover that the weight you bear becomes less burdensome. This does not imply that challenges will evade you, but it assures that you will confront them with strength and support at your side. My essence grants clarity amidst chaos, comfort in moments of sorrow, and strength when dread billows. Embrace the certainty of my unwavering devotion to you. Allow this trust to ground you, ensuring that regardless of how the storms may rage, you stand firm in your essence, embraced by unwavering love and direction. Embrace this moment, knowing you are revered, and stride into the unfolding future with unwavering confidence that I will always be by your side. Indeed, child, heed my words with utmost attention. I am shattering the shackles that held you captive to suffering, humiliation, and dread. This is the echo of your emancipation. It's the celestial symphony aligning perfectly for you. Nothing shall bind you ever again, not the painful memories, not the hidden mistakes, nor the fear that stifled your aspirations. The era of tyranny is drawing to a close, for I am here to step into your narrative, ready to behold an extraordinary transformation. Indeed, I am unleashing a divine abundance that surpasses all your expectations. Indeed, that is precisely what I am doing. I am bringing the unattainable into your realm. You have wept in quietude. You've carried the weight of the world on your shoulders. Yet deep within, you sense that you are nearing your breaking point. You may believe you're hidden, but I am aware of everything. I am aware of the thoughts that have haunted your restless nights. I perceive the burdens that linger in the stillness of your spirit as the world drifts into slumber. I perceive your silent pleas, the muted breaths, the wishes you lack the boldness to voice openly. I stood by your side through each solitary dawn, every moment you considered surrendering. And today, I proclaim, this week was not in vain. I shall take command of your finances. The seeds you sowed in sorrow shall rise and flourish into pure delight. I am transcending limitations. I am obliterating debts. I am shattering the chains of disgrace and monetary embarrassment. What appeared to be sealed for ages shall yield effortlessly to my command. Doors that time sought to tarnish shall awaken once more. Contracts, opportunities, and resources will manifest from the most unexpected places, because I am the one who brings them forth. I possess the treasures of gold and silver. I am the master who unveils the celestial realms. You shall stand proud. I have already commanded abundance for your dwelling. But I wish for you to grasp this. The transformation I am initiating transcends the surface. It starts from deep within your essence. I am reclaiming your essence. I am unraveling the dissections you have held onto for ages. You are destined for greatness. You are destined for greatness. You are not too insignificant to be of service to me. I embraced you long before you came searching for me. I selected you, flaws and all, for it is in those very flaws that my true power will shine forth. What the world rejected, I welcomed with open arms. What was overlooked by mortals was etched in my memory. What others perceive as trivial, I recognize as invaluable. Fear not, nothing shall stand in the way of what I have destined for you. No obstacle will be formidable enough to hinder the power I am unleashing. No opposing force shall hinder my ambitions. No accusation, no slander, no past mistake can diminish the resolve I have forged. My resolve surpasses the errors you committed. My grace transcends the abyss of guilt you have descended into. I not only absolve you, I elevate you. I bring you back to your former glory. I bestow upon you the strength to rise. I dispatch you. Approach me, all who are tired and weighed down, and I shall grant you solace. The promise is upon us. It unfolds in this very moment. As you absorb these words, I stand beside you, connecting with your essence, revitalizing your aspirations, ushering in tranquility amidst chaos, quieting the echoes of doubt, reigniting the ambitions that lay dormant. What I am preparing for you is monumental. It is eternal. It transcends the ordinary. It is an experience that will define your existence. It will be utterly undeniable to overlook my actions. The brilliance of my magnificence upon you cannot be concealed. You arrived here to embrace abundance, to thrive in confidence, to rise above fear. You were destined to embrace the entirety of what awaits you. The moment is upon us. Raise your gaze high. Elevate your spirit. Inhale deeply. The transformation is underway. The provision is being unleashed. And the joy that once felt distant is now poised to grace your presence. I reign supreme over your narrative. Today, I am the divine being who transforms sorrow into celebration. I am the force that breathes vitality into barren realms. Hope rises anew. Belief is elevated at this moment. The extraordinary commences at this very moment. I stand beside you, and our bond has never been more profound than it is now. I witnessed the moment you masked your suffering with a facade of joy. I witnessed your awakening, and despite the fatigue weighing on you, you donned an armor of resilience to face another day. I witnessed your facade of strength, masking your true feelings to shield those dear to you from concern. You have exerted your utmost effort, striving to maintain stability, even when it feels as though everything within is crumbling to dust. But I beseech you, how long will you traverse this path alone, refusing to find solace in my embrace? Have you ever attempted to grasp all things simultaneously? You orchestrated every detail with divine precision. You charted destinies. You devised masterful strategies. You considered all those in your orbit, yet you neglected to surrender entirely to me. Clutching the control with such intensity has quickened the rhythm of your heart. You attempt to restrain the very breath of nature with mere fingers, as though halting the relentless march of time or the inevitable trials ahead were within your grasp. It's akin to attempting to fill a shattered vessel with water, each effort resulting in a cascade of loss, leaving you exasperated with every setback. But I didn't bring you into existence to dwell in fatigue. I am the wellspring of your knowledge. Even on the days of your silence, I grasped the depths of your thoughts. In those moments of stillness at day's end, when you gazed into the void uncertain of your next step, I was present. Each drop that cascaded down as you tended to the dishes, each thought that gripped your heart as you settled into the night, each time you bore the agony in silence to shield others from concern, none of it escaped my gaze. I stood beside you, not in silence, as you believe it, but as a guardian, ensuring that the uncontrollable forces around you would not lead to your downfall. You believed that unwavering strength was your only path. You believed that revealing vulnerability was akin to surrender. Yet I proclaim, it is when you recognize your boundaries that I am unleashed to operate without restraint. There's no need for pretense when you're with me. I understand you completely. I can see the way you mask your fear with that smile. I understand that when you utter everything will be all right, there's a storm of turmoil within you. I am the supreme being who remains unfazed by your suffering. I am the divine presence that descends to listen to your every breath. Your effort to dominate all is akin to a fragile creature striving to soar while bound by an unseen tether. You seek to advance, yet a part of you remains hesitant and unconvinced. You believe that if you release your grip, chaos will ensue. Trust in me. When you relinquish control and place it in my hands, what once felt uncertain transforms into solid ground. What appeared on the brink of destruction rises in power. What once appeared ambiguous now stands as a testament to my grand design. It is no flaw. Relying on me is the path to enlightenment. It is invincibility. Just as the earth embraces the rain to thrive, you should embrace your need for me to truly live. You were not destined to bear the weight of the world. You were destined to stride alongside me. I am the force that steadies your path when the world crumbles around you. I am the force that elevates your spirit when you feel lost and directionless. I am the beacon that ignites hope, shining brightly through your darkest storms. Do you recall that moment when you doubted your endurance? I heard it, and before your words could escape, I had already summoned a salvation on your behalf. You stood strong because I supported you, even in moments you were unaware. I was laboring, attending to the minutiae, lifting the unseen burden, fortifying your essence when you were devoid of physical vigor. I am your unwavering strength, ever present even when the world feels devoid of support. Do not overlook the power with which I have embraced you. Your continued presence, despite all that has transpired, is not mere chance. it is a testament to my unwavering influence over you. Even in your moments of solitude, my presence was unwavering. Even in your moments of wanting to fade away, I sought you out. Even in your moments of doubt, I proclaimed your identity with reverence. You were always a part of my grand design. You shall always be remembered. You were always within my grasp. Today I implore you to embrace the gift of being cherished. Have faith to release your grip. Release the burdens you cling to, believing that no one else will bear them for you. I stand before you, prepared to lift the burdens that have pressed upon you. And not only that, I shall turn that burden into a powerful declaration. What burdens you today will transform into the epic tale of your journey, a testament to my unwavering devotion. I will never abandon you. And if you observe intently, you will come to understand that I was always present, even in moments when you were unaware of my presence. Even in moments when my voice was but a whisper to your ears. The silence was an omnipresent force. It was a divine orchestration. It was a shield of divine strength. And now, with all my devotion, I guide you to the solace that you crave so deeply. The time has not yet passed. A new year has commenced. Until when will you continue to engage in conflicts that do not belong to you? Until when will you bear burdens that were never yours to bear? Until when will you permit fear to govern your choices, obstruct your journeys, and stifle the essence of your true self? I fashioned you to thrive beyond the limits of mere endurance. I created you to triumph, with your spirit steadfast within me. Now is the moment to embrace your true self without hesitation. You have embraced suffering, as though it were an inherent chapter of your saga. You have settled for mere fragments of tranquility, as if you were unworthy of total serenity. You have traversed this world with your shoulders hunched, not due to a deficiency in might, but because the burden of fear has been heavier than it ought to be. You heeded misguided whispers, and countless reside within you. But I pose this question to you. Since when has your essence been shaped by doubt? Have you lost track of who summoned you? You have lost sight of the one who distinguished you from the very beginning. Your presence in the crowd was no mere coincidence. I sought you out with purpose. Indeed, it was I who brought you into greatness. Why do you place your faith in the dangers surrounding you rather than the vow I have bestowed upon your existence? Fear has bound you in endless loops. It has caused you to surrender before you even embarked on the journey. It has dulled the brilliance I ignited within your gaze. But today, I wish to remind you, fear holds no power over you. How often have you hesitated to advance, believing the moment was perfect? How many doors did you leave untouched, believing they would shut before you even tried? How many words did you restrain, believing they would go unheard? You have confined your journey with shackles of uncertainty, overlooking that I command the passage of moments, reign over thresholds, and craft the essence of your expression. Cease fortifying your pain with barriers. They do not define your existence. They are merely a fragment of my restoration. You were destined for the profound depths, yet you linger at the shallows, held back by the fear of the unknown. And I pose this question to you. When have I ever forsaken you? When did I abandon you to struggle alone? When has your lament not echoed in my realm? You fear failure, yet can't you perceive that even your missteps serve to guide your journey? You fear inadequacy, yet you overlook that I am the force that fulfills every void. Until when will you yield to the unfamiliar? Until when will you cast aside the good news, as if suffering were the sole truth you comprehend? I desire to elevate you, yet you must release the emotional supports that anchor you to the earth. While you cling to the illusion of safety, you will remain shackled, unable to embrace your true potential. As long as you continue to evade what terrifies you, you will remain oblivious to the strength that resides within you, waiting to be unleashed. I bestowed upon you strength, not timidity. I bestowed upon you my love. I bestowed upon you a sound mind. The belief you hold was not born from mere human endeavor. It was instilled by my hand. And now, the moment has arrived to unleash that belief, to stride forward, even when the path is shrouded in uncertainty, to take a leap, even when the earth feels far away. I elevate those who place their faith in me. I stand firm even when the earth vanishes and only the heavens endure. You have permitted trepidation to take the role of your guide. It immobilizes you with uncertainty. It compels you to believe that the moment is not right. It murmurs that it shall falter. Yet those whispers are not of my making. I bring clarity and understanding. I do not nourish doubt. When I speak, tranquility follows. When I move, I command the course. When I send, I unleash power. Fear seeks to hinder what I have already proclaimed will come to pass, but today I assert, it shall hold no power over you any longer. Embrace a life without boundaries. Embrace a life free from the burdens of guilt, shame, or uncertainty. You possess a timeless destiny, and no worldly constraints can ever confine your greatness. Where doubt whispers, it's impossible, I declare yes, it shall be achieved. Where trepidation declares, it's beyond your reach, I declare I have selected you. Where fear commands, I decree, advance. You were destined to shine brightly. Your purpose is to illuminate the world with my brilliance. You were destined to rise above the colossal, not to shrink in their shadow, but to conquer them with unwavering belief. You are neither insignificant nor powerless, and the time is always right. You stand in the perfect place to witness my power in action. The conflict does not belong to you. The burden does not rest upon your shoulders. The result is beyond your control. Everything belongs to me. And if it belongs to me, then fear shall not lay a hand upon it. Believe in me as you never have. Do not gaze upon the tempest or the surging tides. Behold my presence, for I walk beside you through every moment, each tear, each quiet pause. And even in the face of fear, my presence will be unwavering. Greater than all challenges, more tangible than any doubt, mightier than any struggle. I am your supreme being, and that will remain eternal. What I am crafting for you is eternal, a brilliance that endures beyond fleeting moments and never fades away. What I am about to bring forth in your life is profoundly grounded. It is crafted with intention and timelessness. The response demands time and thought, not a mere impulse to satisfy a fleeting need. This is an all-encompassing blueprint for a destiny I am already aware of. It is a vibrant testament that carries my essence, my being, and my unwavering devotion. I do not rush, yet every step I take is executed flawlessly. Every detail of my actions is meticulously designed, infused with passion, and shaped by a timeless perspective. You sought assistance, and I responded with creation. You sought an escape, and I bestowed upon you a route. You sought restoration, and I orchestrated a total transformation. What I am doing transcends mere relief. It is a profound transformation of your entire journey. I am not a deity of shallow fixes. I am the supreme force, transcending mere appearances and surpassing the deepest aspirations of the heart. I do not offer scraps. I present a feast of plenty. I do not provide mere scraps. I embody plenty. The wealth I bestow upon you transcends mere material possessions. I am referring to a transformation that originates from deep within, radiating through every facet of your existence and enduring steadfastly despite the shifting tides of time. You have been seeking divine guidance. You have anticipated the arrival of brighter times. You have envisioned an era of tranquility, and today I declare to you, every vow I made shall come to fruition. Every utterance from my lips carries weight and purpose. If I declare my intent, rest assured it shall be fulfilled. If I vow it, then it is destined to be fulfilled. You need not grasp every detail. Simply have faith that my actions transcend your current understanding. There are magnificent wonders in the making that remain hidden from your view. There are portals being crafted that remain beyond your current awareness. There are individuals I am harmonizing with your journey, connections that will serve as solutions rather than encumbrances, alliances that will illuminate the path, providing clarity and purpose. What I am creating is eternal. It shall endure through the ages. It shall stand unyielding against the might of the wind. It shall remain unshaken by jealousy. It belongs to you, and none shall seize it from your grasp. Your value is undeniable, and in recognition of that, I take my time with you. I do not cast anything your way. I present what carries the essence of forever. I am crafting an enduring legacy with your existence, a testament that will resonate through the ages. What I am creating within you today will serve as a beacon for those who follow, and even in your absence, the impact of my work in you will echo through time. You believed yourself too small to experience something so magnificent. You thought yourself too insignificant to be worthy of such greatness. But I perceive beyond the limitations of mortal vision. I behold the essence. I perceive the essence that transcends mere appearances, errors, and the shadows of history. I perceive the fruits of my labor within you, and whatever I nurture, I tend to with utmost devotion. What I begin, I complete. What I bestow, none can undo. Cease your skepticism regarding the magnitude of my capabilities merely because the present circumstances appear limited. The seed may appear insignificant before it flourishes, yet it holds the power to revolutionize vast landscapes. And you embody that seed. Within you lies a power yet to be unveiled, destined to shine forth at the perfect moment. And when the moment arrives, none shall contest that it was I who accomplished it. What I am crafting for you will restore vitality where there was suffering, and provide clarity where there was once only emptiness. It shall bestow unwavering strength where once there was only chaos. And even more, it will unveil my name with might and splendor over your existence. People will witness my work in you, and they will recognize my authenticity, my unwavering loyalty, and my divine promise kept. You believed that patience was futile, yet in truth, it served as your shield. It was transcendence. It was a divine refinement. I was not imposing any consequences upon you. I was empowering you. I was shaping your spirit so that when the blessing arrived, you would be equipped to uphold, safeguard, and expand what has been bestowed upon you. The moment has arrived to embrace with unwavering belief what I am bestowing upon you. Brace yourself, for what lies ahead is immense and cannot be confined by past boundaries. You shall be undone. You shall ascend to greatness. You shall be inundated. You are about to experience a life beyond your wildest dreams. What I have crafted is extraordinary. It stands apart from the ordinary. It is a response of divine clarity. It is a divine wonder. This is a vow crafted exclusively for you. And when it unfolds, and it shall unfold, you will recognize that it was I and no other. It was destiny. It was destiny. It was the perfect realization of my vision for you from the very start. For I am your creator. I am your supreme being, and my loyalty shall remain unwavering. The shackles that held you are shattering. Chains that have become so familiar, you've woven them into the very fabric of your existence, accepting them as an intrinsic part of your being. Yet I forged you for liberation, not confinement. And where my spirit resides, there exists liberation. So heed my words. I am shattering the chains that confined you, the dread that rendered you mute, the uncertainty that caused you to retreat, the uncertainty that immobilized you. All of that is being unraveled by the might of my presence. You were destined to rise above the shackles of yesterday. The past shall not dictate your path any longer. I have traversed that path. I witnessed all that transpired, and I enveloped it in my divine favor. I rise above your errors. I hold no blame against you. I do not single you out. I elevate you to greatness. And now is the moment to grasp this truth. Do not exist as a captive to a past that has already been absolved. You are not obligated to fulfill a debt that has already been resolved. How often have you held yourself back by the echoes of past words? Severe words that were cast upon you. Imprints left by whispers that were never meant to define your essence. They gazed upon you, doubting your capabilities. You were feeble. Your value was non-existent. Unbeknownst to you, you constructed barriers within your very being to shield yourself. Yet those barriers also hindered your ascent. Today, I declare, I am dismantling all that was constructed upon deceit. All that was constructed to confine you in suffering is being dismantled. Now, you are unbound. Being free does not equate to being without scars. It signifies that the scars of the past no longer hold sway over you. It signifies that traumas are silenced forever. Those memories no longer hold you captive. Yet, no longer does shame dictate your choices. I liberate you from all that you sought to conceal, even from your own being. You believed you had conquered it, yet beneath the surface, the anguish lingered, and I journeyed to the very end. I ventured to the very essence. I arrived at the very spot where it all started, and there I stand, bestowing healing upon the world. I am shattering the bonds of comparison. You have measured yourself against others, believing that you are perpetually lagging, perpetually beneath, perpetually lacking. But I did not forge you to stand on the same level as anyone. I crafted you with a singular purpose, adorned with distinct traits, destined for a remarkable journey. You are beyond the need to conform to anyone's expectations. Embrace your true essence, as I have crafted you to be. And when you embrace that, freedom ignites within you like an unstoppable blaze that no external force can extinguish. I am shattering the bonds of fear that hold me back from rejection. You have shaped yourself to satisfy. You have remained silent to preserve your connections. You have concealed yourself to escape scrutiny. But I assure you, there is no need to fear rejection. For I embraced you wholly, with imperfections, with battle wounds, with uncertainties, with vulnerabilities. I embraced you, and my love remains unwavering, constant even in your moments of weakness. I shall not waver in my commitment to you. The liberation I bestow upon you transcends the mere realm of the spirit. It shall penetrate your thoughts, stir your feelings, and shape your perspectives. I am liberating you from the chains of self-sabotage, of beginning and halting, of having faith momentarily and then succumbing to doubt, of envisioning and then retreating in fear of action. You shall rise above those bonds, transcending their hold. For where you stumbled in the past, you shall now triumph. From the point you paused, you shall now ascend to new heights. Where you once stumbled, you shall now reign supreme. Today I am shattering the chains of emotional stagnation, the relentless cycle where the same anguish resurfaces, varied circumstances, yet the suffering remains unchanged. Fresh possibilities, yet the same barrier remains. Fresh faces, yet the same dread lingers. The cycle has reached its conclusion. You shall transcend the cycle of pain. You shall break free from the chains of repetitive thoughts that once held you captive. Today I set you free. Today, I release you into the boundless realm of possibility. Today, I proclaim your liberation. Do not be deceived into believing that true freedom is devoid of trials. Freedom empowers you to stride through challenges unbound and unrestrained. One can experience fear and yet press on with unwavering resolve. You can recall the past and yet remain unyielding to its grasp. The liberation I bestow transcends all external conditions. It emerges from the depths of one's being. It arises from the understanding that I transcend, vast beyond the error, immense beyond the pain, boundless beyond any constraint. You must understand that no effort they make to undermine you can hinder my actions. The shackles imposed by words, by attitudes, by slights, by abuse, by rejections are all shattering into pieces. No bond can withstand my might. No chain is too strong for my grasp to break. No shadow is too deep for my brilliance to illuminate. Now, it is time to inhale deeply and acknowledge your liberation. The burden that once pressed upon you has vanished. The weight of guilt that once bore down on you is now powerless to condemn you. The weight of your silence has been lifted. What I bestow in its stead is a sense of buoyancy, tranquility, a reclaimed essence, and the audacity to embrace life unencumbered by fear. Step into the light and embrace your true self. There is no longer any need for you to seek forgiveness for simply being. You are free to stand tall in your rightful place, unbound by the confines of others' expectations. You are liberated, unbound to embrace your entirety, empowered to assert your worth, entitled to reject what has caused you pain, ready to affirm the vision I am creating, poised to begin anew despite past trials, open to love without limits, and willing to place your trust in me once more. As you stride into this new season, I shall accompany you through every step, every choice, every tear, every smile. I have been here from the start, but now you will sense my presence in a new way. For you have transcended all chains that once bound you. You are a divine being. Children stride with unbound liberty. Children exist in a realm of power. Offspring are bestowed with a legacy. Children require no restraints. They simply need to have faith. And you, my beloved, are unbound. I am the supreme force that transforms narratives, and your tale is undergoing a profound transformation. Every line of your existence thus far, every anguish that felt futile, every chapter stained with sorrow, it's all being reshaped by my will. You believed the moments were squandered, yet I reveal to you that every instant was filled with purpose. What you deem as failure, I perceive as the groundwork for greatness. What you perceive as the conclusion was merely the dawn, an unveiling your vision had yet to grasp. Comprehend this. All things lie within my grasp. No circumstance is beyond my power to reshape. No history is too tainted for my purification. No past, no matter how filled with suffering, is beyond my ability to transform with elegance. I do not settle for remnants. I transform all into something new. I transcend mere repair. I create everything afresh. What I am doing with you now transcends any effort to reclaim what has slipped away. This creation stands apart, radiating beauty, intention, and profound influence. Where there was once disgrace, there shall rise glory. Those moments that forced you to bow your head, those words that pierced your spirit, those memories that caused anguish in your heart, everything is transforming into something magnificent. I do not permit you to endure all that to break you, but to elevate you. And now I shall elevate you to the highest heights. In the exact spot where you faced your downfall, I will reveal that my presence was unwavering throughout your trials. Even in the midst of chaos, what was once deemed disgraceful shall transform into a source of reverence. What was once a source of shame shall transform into a powerful declaration. From the depths of suffering, a grand purpose shall rise. Every tear, every loss, every wound, each has been acknowledged with reverence. I witnessed each instance of strife. I sensed every concealed anguish within you. Understand this. Every ounce of suffering transforms into purpose when entrusted to me. What once caused pain now brings restoration. What once caused pain now elevates. What once held you captive now propels you to greatness. True purpose emerges from the depths of challenge. It flourishes in earth nourished by genuine sorrow, by unspoken hopes, by epochs of anticipation that seemed infinite. All of that fortifying the very foundation of your heart. And now, the dormant seeds shall awaken and flourish. From the depths of silence, you shall rise as a herald of truth. I hushed your voice for a moment, not from indifference, but to ready you for what is to come. You traversed through epochs of silence, where your voice echoed without substance, and your existence appeared to fade into the background. But my silence was not without purpose. I was honing your inner essence so that when you spoke once more, your words would resonate with power. You shall not merely echo. You will serve as a catalyst for profound change. Your experiences will elevate those around you. Your triumphs will serve as the catalyst for revealing tales long hidden in the shadows. You not overlook the days filled with sorrow. They nourished the earth of the extraordinary. Every tear was etched in memory. Every ache was acknowledged with divine awareness. All hath been acknowledged, embraced, and shall now undergo a magnificent transformation. It resembles a tree that has been expertly shaped. On the surface, it appeared as defeat, yet within, it was cultivating power. Today, I harness each of those experiences to create enduring outcomes of wisdom, compassion, empathy, and unwavering faith. You shall witness the metamorphosis that was once merely a figment of your imagination. And I declare, the world around you is transforming, yet the true transformation started deep within you. For what purpose is it to alter the exterior when the soul is still bound? That's why I began with the foundation. I grasp the unseen. I restore what you sought to conceal. I brought back what you couldn't even fathom. As your essence is rejuvenated, the universe around you will start to mirror that transformation. The ambience will embody the transformation already unfolding within your soul. Prepare yourself, for the days ahead shall unveil undeniable truths. Stagnant situations shall rise and flow with newfound energy. Doors that appeared lost to time shall now swing wide. Those who departed in silence shall return bearing the truths you seek. What once appeared distant will effortlessly flow into your grasp. And you shall understand, it was not through mere human endeavor, but by celestial influence. I am the supreme force that transforms realities. And when I choose to take action, all shall yield to my will. I require little to transform the entire landscape. Occasionally, just a whisper, a gesture, or a solitary action suffices. Prepare for transformations that will unfold in an instant. What you have long anticipated will manifest in mere moments. But do not tremble. Do not let confusion cloud your mind. It is the glorious culmination of all you have planted with unwavering devotion and trust. Your presence here is no mere coincidence. All that you have experienced has led you to this precise moment, the very point where the extraordinary can flourish. And keep in mind, what I am reshaping is not merely the environment around you. I am beginning with you as the foundation. Your dwelling shall be rejuvenated. Family ties shall be restored to their rightful glory. In realms steeped in discord, tranquility shall reign supreme. There shall be harmony where there was discord, affection where there was separation. You shall embody my essence within your dwelling, among your cherished ones, and for those you have silently interceded for. Prepare yourself for the moment when those who once questioned your greatness seek your wisdom. They will witness the mastery I have wielded over you and understand. It wasn't mere chance. It wasn't happenstance. It was my divine touch. And many will be captivated by you, not due to your might, but because of the radiance that surrounds you. And you shall realize it was all worth it. Every pain forged strength. Each shadowy night has forged the brilliant dawn that now graces us. I am transforming your narrative, and not a single chapter will be lost, but everyone will be elevated. What was once suffering has transformed into a powerful declaration. What was once shrouded in shadow now radiates brilliance. What appeared to be the conclusion is now merely a pause in an unfolding narrative, brimming with vitality. Because I am the creator. And when I craft the tale, it inevitably concludes with triumph. While you believed all was still, I orchestrated a grand design in the shadows, quietly, without a trace. I was reclaiming what appeared to be gone, realigning what was askew, severing ties with what had lost its meaning, and cultivating the soil for what lies ahead. You may not have seen it, but my efforts never wavered. And now the moment has arrived for you to witness firsthand what has been crafted in the shadows. Countless moments you perceived my silence as a forsaking. You thought that the absence of a distinct feeling meant that nothing was transforming. But I assure you, my silence was never a void. It was a shield of divine strength. It was a masterful plan. It was executed with precision. At times, for the task to reach its full potential, I require you to have faith without evidence, to move forward without clarity, to endure without indications. Because belief flourishes in silence. It flourishes in the hidden realm. And you remain steadfast in the shadows. Now I am unveiling what was crafted in the shadows. Doors are parting at your command, doors that remain sealed to all others. Doors that were previously closed to you. Doors you sought to open repeatedly, but now, with my divine touch, they shall finally yield. They shall be unyielding barriers, impervious to the whims of fate. They shall be portals anchored in intention, upheld by everlasting vows. Connections are being summoned into existence. New beings are descending, beings who bestow answers, solutions, and profound wisdom. I am elevating individuals you have yet to encounter, who are already being directed toward you. Individuals who stand by your side with unwavering loyalty, profound truth, and remarkable maturity. Relationships of strength and vitality are emerging. Chains of negativity are being severed. Embrace the unexpected nature of partings. I am removing obstacles so that my intentions can manifest freely. Revelations are unfolding. Clarity is emerging. You will come to grasp the reasons behind unfulfilled desires, the closures of certain doors, the departures of specific individuals, and the shifts in your journey's course. It was not a consequence, it was a safeguard. And today, you shall start to express gratitude for what you once perceived as a loss. For every loss I deliver, it is merely a progression, leading to something greater. The anticipation bore fruit. Each moment, no matter how challenging, hath been a stepping stone for the greatness that lies ahead. You were forged in the quiet depths of existence, forged in suffering. You ascended in silence. You established a foundation while others overlooked the harvest. And that is precisely why what is on the horizon will endure. It shall endure eternally. It shall endure through the fiercest trials. It shall stand as a magnificent testament, crafted through your unwavering perseverance. I revere those who remain steadfast, even in the face of uncertainty. Today, I am bringing together the celestial and the terrestrial for your benefit. I am establishing clarity amidst the chaos. I am illuminating the shadows with my brilliance. I am awakening parts of your existence that have remained dormant for ages. It transcends mere spirituality. It manifests in practical, visible, and tangible ways. You shall witness a magnificent transformation in your finances, health, emotions, and relationships. Because I don't merely connect with the spirit, I also shape the very fabric of reality. I shall astound you with unforeseen offerings. Resources once constrained by red tape, malice, and human reluctance will now flow freely and effortlessly. What seemed unattainable in the natural realm shall be achieved effortlessly through the extraordinary. You shall witness the extraordinary manifest before your very eyes. I wield supreme authority over every government, every monarch, and every choice made. I carve routes through the barren wasteland. I forge connections across vast divides. I command water to flow forth from the stone. You shall discover elegance where once you encountered struggle. Areas that once overlooked you will now bow to your presence. Those who once overlooked you will now come to seek your presence. The words cast in your direction shall wither, for the truth I have set forth will reign supreme. You have no one explanation. Your response will be a manifestation of my will, and all shall recognize that it was I who empowered and elevated you. Cast aside any lingering sorrow and move forward with unwavering confidence. What transpired was essential. What pain hath been transformed. What held you back could not defeat you. I reclaimed every moment that slipped away. I have rejuvenated your essence. And now I am hastening my strides. Ancient vows lay dormant, biding their time for the perfect instant to be realized. And that instant is now upon us. What was once restrained now surges forth. What was concealed now reveals itself. What was once immobile now flows with divine energy. But I implore you, maintain a spirit of humility. Do not let triumph diminish your true self. Do not let prosperity diminish your reliance on me. Continue to pursue me with that insatiable desire. Continue to listen with unwavering reverence. I adore you. The journey transforms, evolving with each promise fulfilled, yet it never truly concludes. Every season unfolds with its own divine intention. Every stage presents its own trials. And I shall stand by your side through every one of them. I stand beside you in every bold stride forward. Embrace the magnitude of the responsibility that awaits you. I would never burden you with anything beyond your strength, especially with my guidance by your side. Have faith. You shall be upheld, molded, and directed. Guidance shall arrive when the moment is right, and resources shall flow forth with the mission. My work is finished. I do not venture forth without readiness. I do not grant access without confirming your readiness to step forward. You beseech the heavens. You bided your time. Your tears fell like rain, and you placed your faith. This is the moment to embrace life, a moment to witness, a moment to reap the rewards. What I am unleashing transcends your mere existence. It shall overflow. It shall arrive at your abode, touching your kin, your companions, even those unknown. For when I approach, I do so with unwavering intent. When I bestow my favor, it comes with purpose. You shall become a conduit. You shall be the solution. You shall stand as a testament to the perfection of my timing, that every moment of waiting was purposeful, and that what seems impossible is merely the start when I choose to intervene. I am introducing into your existence individuals who resonate with the divine, those who arrive not to exploit you, but to journey alongside you with intention. I am aware of each disappointment you have endured. I witnessed the treachery, the separations, the unspoken pains that cut deeper than any utterance. I sensed the cries you kept hidden within. But today, I proclaim, this is the era of connections that mend, partnerships that elevate, not those that destroy. Endings of suffering pave the path for bonds forged in authenticity, integrity, and genuine affection. I am purifying the ground of our shared existence. I am purging all that tainted your spirit, those who siphoned your vitality, who twisted your faith, who muddled your emotions. They shall find themselves without a domain. I am discerning the essence of what belongs to me from the mere illusions that sought to divert my path. And this is not denial, it is safeguarding. Not everything that appeared as a bond was truly a creation. Many came forth, driven by curiosity, by need, by pride. But now, I am the one orchestrating the connections. You shall no longer tread alongside those who fail to honor your true calling. Those who have caused you pain will fade into the past, not due to my inability to heal, but because certain connections, once severed, can no longer support the greatness I am destined to create. I am a divine reconciler, but I am also a protector and guide. And protecting you at times requires elevating you above the rest. You must comprehend, certain connections were destined to exist for merely a fleeting moment. And if I chose to cast them aside, it was because what was once a gift had transformed into a hindrance. Now I am your ultimate filter. All that flows from my essence shall bestow tranquility. I refuse to witness you shaping yourself for the sake of approval. I refuse to witness you diminishing to conform to the confines of limited love. I did not bring you into existence to crave recognition or to feel lesser than anyone. I am offering connections that recognize your value, honor your spirit, and instead of competing with your brilliance, they exalt the treasures you hold inside. The affection I am bestowing upon your existence is radiant, untainted, and mutual. True alliances require no facades, only authenticity. Where discord once reigned, unity shall rise. I am mending relationships that were shattered. I am mending fractured households, restoring broken bonds, and strengthening familial connections. Today I am dismantling the obstacles forged by cruel words and extended quietude. And what appeared beyond repair, I shall transform anew. In the presence of true contrition and modesty, I bring forth renewal. In the realm of forgiveness, I rise anew. Reconciliations will unfold effortlessly, as if by divine will. My spirit shall reach into the depths of souls. Ancient scars shall be mended through extraordinary means. Words that once felt beyond reach will flow forth with grace. Abodes once engulfed in conflict shall embrace tranquility. Marriages teetering on the edge of dissolution will rise anew, forged on stronger ground. Family relationships shall be wholly renewed. And all of this shall unfold effortlessly, because I am the force behind it all. I am establishing a powerful network of support around you. Individuals who will pray alongside you, rejoice with you, and share in your tears. Individuals who persistently remain by your side during challenging times. Individuals who grasp the profound nature of your journey, who refrain from casting judgment on your past struggles and instead empower you for the greatness that lies ahead. I am creating a divine community around you. You shall no longer dwell in solitude. You shall find a companion to bear the weight and to celebrate the triumphs. Do not believe for a moment that those encounters were mere coincidences. I summoned forth unforeseen bonds, improbable encounters, reunions infused with affection. Every one of these bonds serves a grand purpose. I am uniting treasures, affections, dreams. Today, I am weaving fates together in unity, because the task ahead is far too grand for any one soul to bear alone. You shall require robust shoulders, extended hands, and welcoming voices. And I am already dispatching them. Yet I urge you to prepare your heart for forgiveness. There will be moments when I will revisit ancient tales, and I will urge you to release them. Release the grip on those who have wronged you. Release the ties that hold you captive. Release them, not for their worth, but for your own liberation. Forgiveness shall be the divine key that unveils the most magnificent blessings I hold for you. And when you release, the universe will bestow its blessings upon you. The alliances I am forging will not merely enhance your existence, they will expand your horizons. Individuals will unveil routes you could never have conceived. Individuals shall unlock barriers that have remained sealed for ages. Individuals will serve as vessels of change, and will also undergo transformation through your influence. True connections transcend mere existence. They serve as pathways to achieving a higher calling. Believe me, I am infallible when it comes to the connections I forge. When I bring together two souls with a shared vision, nothing can tear them apart. Not distance, not time, not the flaws of humanity. What I bring together endures eternally. What I bestow is unyielding. And you will witness firsthand that all the suffering you endured in previous relationships was merely a preparation for the extraordinary love I have always envisioned for you. Free from fear, devoid of pressure, and without lingering wounds, only filled with truth, presence, and serenity. I possess an understanding of your essence, every facet, even those you conceal from your own awareness. I see the wounds, the scars, the facade you wore to push through the pain. Within you lie chambers long sealed by shame or fatigue, sanctuaries where you declared, "No one shall tread here again." Yet I have crossed that threshold. I arrived with grace, not intrusion. I stepped in with grace. I came forth as a lover, not as a judge. I arrived as a protector, not an arbiter. And now I am mending what you believed could never be revived. I reached out to the scars you kept hidden, those pains you concealed, fearing the judgment of weakness or the burden of misunderstanding. I witnessed each instance you chose to remain quiet to sidestep discord. I witnessed the moment you restrained your emotions to project strength. I witnessed the moment you consumed anguish to shield others, while your soul cried out in silence. And I perceived everything, transcending the need for language. I proclaim, this shall not remain as it is. From the ashes of demise, new beginnings shall rise. Not a mundane existence, but a vibrant, extraordinary journey, where all appeared barren, lifeless, complete. Renewed hope shall arise once more. I exhaled upon that which lay concealed. I awakened emotions that lay dormant. I resurrected what appeared to be forgotten, because nothing is ever truly gone when I choose to engage with it. Today, I rise anew. My existence permeates all, bound by the solemnity of the Spirit. Where silence once reigned, joy shall erupt, the joy of the liberated, of the acknowledged, of those who have found their true selves once more. What hath been lost from you for an eternity shall be transformed into unrestrained bliss. You shall no longer wear a mask. You shall no longer conceal yourself behind feigned grins. I am bringing back your brilliance. I am restoring the wild essence of your spirit. You shall find joy once more, with authenticity, with serenity, with liberation in your soul. From the depths of loss shall arise a magnificent restoration, twice as bountiful. What you lost in the depths of suffering, what was wrongfully snatched away, what eluded your grasp, you shall witness its return, and it will be abundant beyond measure. Because my method of restoration is limitless, I not only reclaim what was lost, I enhance what time sought to diminish. I nurture your void with my essence. I occupy the voids that remain defined. I revere each tear you have quietly shed. You believed those scars diminished your value. You thought the scars you bear could push my love aside. But I reveal to you the reality. Those marks signify the depth of your endurance. They are not indicators of frailty. They are affirmations of strength. I do not flee from your suffering. I approach with purpose. I excel at transforming pain into a foundation for renewal. I tread paths that others fear to follow. I revel in the moments when others overlook the worth that lies before them. It is of no consequence whether the injury originated within your sanctuary, from cruel utterances, neglect, or shattered vows. It is inconsequential whether it originated in childhood, youth, or through a series of disappointments. I witnessed it all, and all that comes to me is met with compassion and fairness. I confront pain head-on, acknowledging its presence without denial. I recognize it with utmost clarity. I embrace it with open arms. I mend it. And now, you shall be led not by your wounds but by the fresh creation I am bringing forth. You transcend the actions of others. You transcend the words spoken of you. You are beyond your losses and your struggles. You embody the essence of my proclamation from the very start. And now, behold, I am reviving that essence. I am reviving the very visions you ceased to envision. I am reigniting the passions you forsook, trembling at the thought of pain once more. I am revealing to you that your value remains undeniable, that anticipation for you is still justified, and that love for you is ever present. The restoration I offer transcends the fleeting. It is profound and all-encompassing. It caresses your body, uplifts your soul, and ignites your spirit. It will elevate your thoughts, refine your memories, and transform your responses. You shall break free from the chains of yesterday. You shall rise above the pain that once stirred within you, transcending the triggers of suffering. You shall experience total liberation. And what today is a scar shall transform into a symbol of triumph. My cherished child, let my love illuminate your path and shine brightly for others. Share this message, and together we will offer healing, hope, and the peace that only I can give. I am transforming your memories with boundless optimism. The memories that once brought pain will now be cherished with tranquility. You shall reflect and find that the anguish has faded away. You shall recall and acknowledge that I discovered you in the shadowy realm, that in that abyss, it was I who embraced you. What once held you back will now proclaim that my love elevated you to greatness. Embrace your wounds with pride. The tale of my unwavering devotion is recounted. If you draw breath today, it is due to my will to sustain your existence. And now, I am not merely preserving it, I am revitalizing it. The healing has commenced, and it will surge like a mighty river within, a river that purifies, rejuvenates, and sweeps away the remnants of suffering. You shall experience the sensation of weightlessness once more. You shall experience completeness once more. You shall rise once more, unburdened by the weight of emotion. But was once a weight has now transformed into a feather's touch. The burdens that weighed upon your heart, that drained your days and troubled your nights, are now being cast aside by the force of my being. I am shedding the burdens of fatigue you were unaware you held. I am unraveling the entanglements that have woven themselves within you throughout the ages. I am reviving your essence within. The weight that burdened you is being released, as I take away what is not yours and restore the freedom that arises from complete faith in me. What once was turmoil has transformed into purpose. What once ensnared you in confusion, immobilized your spirit, and bound you in a web of tough choices is now being illuminated. I am not a deity of chaos. I am a supreme being of structure. I am illuminating the path where shadows once lingered. I am radiating clarity where there was once fear. I am opening your vision to a higher understanding, and you will come to know that what once appeared as a maze is now a clear and direct route. The once closed paths are now unfolding before us. The barriers that obscured your sight are crumbling away. Before you lies a path shaped by my will, not by chance but by my guiding presence. You shall stride with clarity, casting aside all uncertainties. Cease your faltering, abandon your doubts, and stop squandering precious moments in the futile attempt to predict every outcome. I illuminate your path. I am the melody that soothes the raging tempests within. I am the guiding force that proclaims, "This is the way, tread upon it." With each stride, I shall affirm my presence. In every decision, I shall lead the way. You stand empowered, grasping the vastness of existence with clarity. Now, you stride alongside me, united in harmony, with a tranquil heart and a serene mind. I stand at the forefront, forging new pathways. You can now effortlessly walk through any barrier. There's no need to exhaust yourself in the pursuit of what lies beyond your grasp. I have already taken the initiative. I have taken in every contour. I am aware of every challenge that lies ahead. No revelation can catch you off guard, for I have traversed those realms before. I have forged a secure way forward. And while it may appear that the surface remains unchanged, understand that the unseen is undergoing a profound transformation by my hand. I am forging a path, eliminating barriers that would impede your ascent, severing ties that could restrain your journey, and unveiling concealed challenges that, if left unchallenged now, would halt your momentum in the future. Perhaps the reasons behind the interruptions, the severed connections, and the unopened doors elude your comprehension. Yet, this is merely a facet of the purification I am undertaking. I am overseeing every detail with unmatched precision. I am orchestrating the unseen, allowing you to stride with unwavering confidence, steadfast faith, and serene peace. The tranquility I bestow transcends all situations. It emerges from the unwavering belief that I hold the reins of power. That tranquility will reign within your heart, allowing you to stand resolute even amidst the clamor. Amidst the tides of transformation, you shall remain unshaken. The stability I provide emanates from within, a realm only I can access. The air shifts, charged with an undeniable energy. You'll observe that those who once regarded you with doubt now recognize the greatness of my actions. Environments that were once burdensome will transform into realms of ease. Locations that once seemed foreign to you will now radiate with elegance. Even the sounds surrounding you will start to resonate with an extraordinary essence. For when I arrive, the very essence of the world transforms. The ambience is elevated to divine heights. Words transform resonance. Reactions transform into new manifestations. The manifestation of my magnificence breathes vitality into the monotony and exhaustion that once prevailed. You shall stride with confidence, unburdened by the threat of missteps. I am shaping your journey. Where there were voids, now there is strength. Where chaos once reigned, now there is divine understanding. Where there was once struggle, now flows effortless grace. And when the serenity envelops you, hold steadfast in your conviction. It is merely the manifestation of the tranquility I am creating. The storm has receded, heralding the moment to construct, to advance, and to inhale deeply with unrestrained vigor. This is the absolute truth. This is the realization of my vow. I proclaim that I would bestow tranquility upon your spirit, and that is precisely what you are starting to feel. Rest of body is not a void of duty. Rather, it signifies a clear path forward. It is the mastery of each stride. It is the unwavering assurance that each decision is fortified, every stride is intentional, and each day is imbued with significance. You shall break free from the endless cycle. You shall cease to pursue avenues I have firmly shut. You shall not contend with the doors I have sealed. Out of love, with a heart wide open and a spirit attuned, you shall tread with grace and strength. Embrace the path ahead, for it is where true delight resides. You shall find tranquility, even amidst uncertainty. You will come to understand that in the midst of all that is unfamiliar, my presence will provide you with unwavering support. The ambience has transformed. The way is illuminated. Advance with unwavering confidence. Release your grip on the reins of control. You have borne the burden of choices that were never intended for a single soul to shoulder. You sought to predict responses, envision outcomes, and shield yourself from impending suffering. But I proclaim to you with divine affection, release your grip. Repose. Believe. As you strive to maintain your grip on everything, I stand ready for the instant when your heart will fully unveil itself, so that I may take my rightful action. When you release your grip, I can soar without restraint. Your unwavering belief commands the universe to align in your favor. Belief is not the lack of doubt. It is the choice to have confidence even when the path is obscured. When you express with genuine conviction, I don't know how, but I believe, you open the door for me to accomplish beyond your wildest dreams. It's not about grasping every detail, it's about having faith. It's about yielding to the path I have meticulously crafted, even when your vision hasn't yet grasped its brilliance. You are free from the burden of tackling every challenge alone. I am your eternal source of strength. I stand as your unwavering protector. I am your supreme source. You stand strong, surrounded by unseen allies in your struggles. Even when you sense my absence, I am ever near. Even when the heavens appear still, I am at work. The moments that seem void are, in truth, brimming with my unseen influence. Embrace the unknown. I have already transcended to what lies ahead. I behold the days yet to come. I have already traversed the paths you are yet to explore. I have summoned the resources you shall require. I have orchestrated the assembly of those you are about to encounter. You are not stepping into uncertainty. You are approaching a realm where I already reside. Releasing control is not surrendering. It is divine in its trust. It's surrendering to the flow to be led with purpose. It's shifting your gaze from the issue and focusing it on me. I transcend every obstacle that comes my way. I possess a wisdom that transcends all human schemes. And when you surrender all to me, I not only cherish, I elevate. I bestow tranquility amidst the unfolding journey. I command your journey through uncertain terrain. I illuminate the path, even amidst the shadows. You sought to shield your heart from the sting of disappointment. That's why you endeavor to anticipate every outcome. Yet the affection I hold for you never falters. It is infallible. It remains unwaveringly true. It is undeniably true. It is indeed true. It is powerful. It is unyielding. Beloved child, you are a bearer of my love. Share this message with three in pain, and let my peace wash over them. I guide you with clarity and purpose. I guide you towards ultimate satisfaction. That is why I command you to relinquish what burdens you beyond your strength, and trust to me that which has lost its meaning in your world. I possess the ultimate clarity on the path forward. I am not demanding you grasp everything at this moment. I am simply inviting you to have faith, to inhale deeply and embrace the journey, even when your feet have yet to find solid ground. Let go of the need to oversee every single aspect. Simply heed my call. Maintain a tender heart and an open spirit, for I communicate, I lead, I enlighten, and I possess the wisdom of what is truly right. Yielding is not a sign of frailty. It's a testament to bravery. It's a profound evolution of the spirit. It's acknowledging that you've hit your threshold, and rather than feigning the ability to push beyond, you surrender to me what was rightfully mine from the beginning. When you do that, I don't cast judgment. I embrace you. I elevate you to greatness. I envelop you in my divine protection. I embark on a path that you could never traverse by yourself. The grip you seek to hold tight doesn't shield you. It confines you. It prevents you from finding peace. It blinds you to the fresh possibilities. It hinders your ascent to greatness. For as long as your hands remain clenched, grasping tightly to what is not yours, they are unable to embrace the gifts I wish to bestow upon you. But today, I beckon you to extend your hands wide. Unleash your spirit. Unleash your essence. Allow that which belongs to me to flow towards you. Release what no longer elevates you. Allow me to reign supreme in every aspect of your existence. In the moment of release, you shall discover a profound tranquility that graces your spirit. Serenity shall prevail. The mind shall find its stillness. The vessel shall find its peace. The essence shall exhale tranquility. For what I bear is effortless. What I provide is secure. What I unleash is more than sufficient. You need not strive for perfection in every moment. Simply have faith that I am sufficient for all that you seek. You were designed to journey alongside me, not to bear the weight of the universe alone. And today, more than ever, I assure you, what rests in my grasp is in the most capable hands. And if you place your trust in me throughout this journey, you will come to realize that triumph is not reliant on your own might, but rather on my unwavering commitment. Your submission unleashes the divine transformation. Your faith unleashes divine blessings. Your submission allows me to create a fresh beginning. I stand by your side, and that alone is sufficient. Proclaim with unwavering conviction what resides in your heart. Do not let your lips utter the whispers of fear. Do not nourish uncertainty with expressions of surrender. Unleash your voice to summon forth what the divine has already bestowed. The authority over existence and oblivion resides within your words, and when you speak with conviction, in harmony with my purpose, it starts to manifest. There are promises on the brink of realization, requiring a heart in perfect harmony and a voice that speaks with unwavering boldness. I have bestowed upon you power. You are the master of your fate. You are a divine emissary walking among mortals. That is the reason I crafted you with purpose. I bestowed upon you a divine mission. I adorned you with my essence. When you proclaim my words, you set in motion the unseen forces. The words you utter with conviction ascend to my realm, and I nurture them to bloom at the perfect moment. Never undervalue the power of your words. The spiritual realm reacts to what resonates with the truths I have set forth. Do not voice your emotions, proclaim your convictions. Even in weariness, proclaim your might. Even if abundance is not visible, Proclaim your provision with confidence. Though obstacles may arise, proclaim your readiness to embrace new opportunities. Belief transcends mere observation, is anchored in the profound understanding of my own limitless potential. Your voice commands a significant presence this season. Rise and speak boldly against the challenges that confront you. Proclaim with authority. Compose. Declare. Foretell. When you speak with unwavering certainty, you manifest what has already been ordained in the celestial realm. Proclaim with unwavering confidence. The miracle is on its way. Proclaim with unwavering certainty. A new era has arrived. Proclaim with unwavering certainty. The promise is being realized. Even in the shadows that surround you, continue to speak as one who perceives the brilliance, for that is the essence of belief. Behold, for the vision unfolds before you. Glide through the air before your feet grace the earth. Construct before the tools are at your disposal. It is that unwavering belief that stirs my soul. Your proclamation unites the terrestrial with the divine. When you utter my word, you bridge the timeless with the transient. You are manifesting the extraordinary in the realm of the tangible. You are unlocking portals that once appeared impenetrable. You are unveiling truths that were once concealed. You are forging a path through the barriers that once stood in your way. The resonance of your belief holds a power beyond your current grasp, yet I perceive it, and I react accordingly. Do not linger on the whispers of circumstance. They are temporary, but my decree stands forever. What I proclaimed about you remains unaltered. What I have decreed is irrevocable. What I decree shall not be denied. So synchronize your heart with mine. Harmonize your thoughts with mine. Harmonize your voice with my purpose. When you declare with conviction, you elevate yourself as a true heir, fully aware of your rightful claim to the promises bestowed by the Father. Speak forth to elevate your day. Arise and declare, this day will be filled with tranquility, purpose, and abundance. Let your voice bestow divine favor upon your dwelling. Declare greatness over your family, your children, and your well-being. Speak forth your deepest wishes, even if they remain unseen for now. Identify the desires you have entrusted to prayer, for in doing so, you align yourself with the divine work that has already begun. Do not hesitate to boldly proclaim what I have whispered to your soul in the quiet of your heart. Faith that remains concealed cannot reach its full potential. It must be revealed, nurtured, and reaffirmed. Even if the world fails to grasp it, press on with unwavering resolve. What I am doing with you is profound, but it is not trivial. And when it unfolds, even the skeptics will acknowledge that it was through unwavering belief that you persevered. Speak, foretell with optimism, foretell with bravery, foretell with honesty. Proclaim, my mind is undergoing a transformation. My house shall rise anew. My narrative is being transformed. My life is in divine hands. The promise remains unbroken. The seed shall flourish. The celestial realms are in motion. Joy is making its triumphant return. Restoration is on the horizon. The unattainable is being shaped by the hands of the master artisan. Speak in this manner. Consider it in this manner. Exist in this manner. And when the days arrive when you feel vulnerable, recall the powerful declarations you made in unwavering belief. Weary, empowered. Stand firm in the face of adversity, for unwavering belief is the key that unlocks the path to realization. The cosmos aligns flawlessly, and your unwavering determination draws forth the realization of destiny. With every proclamation of my words, you ascend further toward the realization of your vow. My dear child, Let my love be a guiding light in the world around you. Share this truth with those who are lost, and together we will spread healing, hope, and my peace that lasts forever. I take great pleasure in your bold proclamation of what has already been unveiled to you. I approach when you exalt me during times of trial. I emerge when you express belief, even if your spirit is quaking. Because that is true belief. It is a faith that stands unwavering, independent of mere emotions. It is a belief that emerges from the divine, an unwavering conviction that requires no witnesses yet shifts the cosmos in quietude. Have no concern for swaying the opinions of others. Your belief stands unchallenged, unwavering in its essence. It simply must endure, and if it does, my actions will be undeniably evident. What is proclaimed with unwavering belief manifests tangible results. What is set free in submission yields a bountiful reward. Continue to proclaim. Continue to foretell the future. Continue to synchronize your words with my essence. For within the words of the faithful lies immense strength. And when you utter a word, the cosmos pays heed. And when the divine hears, the world answers. This word transcends your understanding. What I am doing in your life extends far beyond your wildest dreams. I did not make this promise to be hushed, as if it were a hidden truth that concludes with you. It ignites a spark within your soul that yearns to flourish, and the essence of the metamorphosis you are undergoing transforms into a catalyst to inspire others. Do not hold back what was given to you to inspire countless others. This word possesses a vibrant essence. It thunders. It transcends all limits. It was destined to flourish. You are now a powerful force in my endeavors. I did not set you free merely for your own liberation, but to empower you to liberate others with the profound truth that has touched your soul. I elevated you with a destiny that transcends your own narrative. You possess a voice that transcends fear, doubt, and shame. Now you bear the essence of hope that strides, faith that resonates, promise that lives. And wherever you tread, the very essence of the surroundings will transform. For when a being of divine presence strides forth, darkness retreats and souls awaken. Illuminate the lives of those dwelling in darkness. There are individuals in your midst who find themselves in the same position you once occupied. They exist in a realm of neglect, weary and burdened by a multitude of unresolved mysteries. And that is the reason for your healing. That is why you were brought back, to embody the solution, to shine brightly, to connect worlds. The restoration you have experienced cannot remain within you. It should be proclaimed through your very existence, through your expressions, through your vision, through your demeanor. For what I have accomplished within you is monumental, and what I shall achieve through you will surpass all expectations. Bestow your wisdom upon those who dwell in the depths. Do not conceal the brilliance that I have instilled within you. Do not stifle the powerful narrative that is emerging from the depths of your journey. Embrace the vulnerability of sharing your origins, for the strength of your narrative lies in the authenticity it holds. And the truth ascends to a higher realm. The truth liberates the soul. The truth ignites the spirit. Countless souls will ascend, inspired by your bold declaration. Countless souls shall find restoration because you chose to speak. Countless souls will discover their path because you chose to extend your hand. The belief that flourishes within you is meant to be unleashed, not confined. It is to be embraced, experienced, exalted. I summoned you into true connection, a belief that flows with love, that deepens in togetherness, that flourishes among individuals. There is no strength in a solitary belief, concealed and reaching no one. I summon you forth. I summon you to the unforeseen meetings, to the embraces that mend, to the expressions that elevate, to the ordinary instances that transform into timeless treasures because they hold significance. This journey is not alone. I have bestowed upon you a grand purpose. There are souls tethered to your command. There are homes that will rise anew because of your unwavering determination. There are visions that will ascend once more because you have chosen to stand as a testament. What appears insignificant to you, in my design, holds infinite significance. You cannot fathom the multitude of shackles shattered when a solitary seed of belief is sown with genuine intent. Do not believe that you must possess all knowledge, comprehend every detail, or achieve mastery in all things to start expressing yourself. I embrace the essence of simplicity. I communicate through the flawed. I unveil my essence in the heart of fragility. Do not anticipate a sense of preparedness. What I desire is unwavering commitment. It is a heart that proclaims, "Here I stand," and with that, I accomplish more than what could be attained through countless years of human effort, for it transcends your existence. It's about what I accomplish through you. Reveal the phrase that empowered you during challenging times. Reveal the omens I conveyed to you without words. Proclaim the fulfilled petitions. Proclaim the victories achieved. For in the act of sharing, the essence of belief is summoned forth. The more souls awaken, more realms are graced by illumination. As the brilliance expands, shadows retreat into insignificance. Your existence transforms into a conduit when you grasp that all that flows to you must also flow forth. The divine blessing bestowed upon you is meant to radiate, not to be contained. What I bestowed upon you transcends mere blessing. Your voice is a powerful instrument, a connection, a guiding light. Harness each experience as a powerful tool. Let each scar stand as a testament to your triumphs. Embrace each response as a powerful catalyst. There are those who will only come to recognize my presence through your words. There's no need for such outbursts. Embrace only the essence of truth in your existence. Do not conceal the brilliance that I have ignited. Do not extinguish the flame I ignited within your soul. The world craves the strength of voices like yours, spirits that have traversed the depths yet bear the promise of the one who ascended by my hand. Be a force where voids once lingered. Bring forth belief where uncertainty once reigned. Find solace where once there was suffering. Become the embodiment of tranquility amidst the tumult. The realm is rife with cries yet devoid of observers, and you stand among them. You don't have to stand on a stage to be a vessel for my purpose. Wherever you find yourself, embody solace in the workplace, radiate ease in the streets, offer warmth at home. Be the stillness that mends, share uplifting words, and be the presence that embraces. Your every movement echoes the essence of my actions. Your every word holds the power to transform someone's existence. And what you plant with devotion will be harvested with magnificence. I bestowed upon you this faith to propel you forward, not to keep you idle. I did not let this word fade into oblivion on paper. I entrusted it to you to spread, to convey, to embody it. And wherever this word travels, I shall be present as well. And wherever it is declared, my spirit will move, because it transcends mere words. It is the essence of existence, and you are an integral force in this flow that propels life onward. Thus proceed. Bestow. Yield. Proclaim. Understand that my presence is ever by your side. What started in quietude will now resonate, a powerful reverberation that will touch countless souls. The time has come. The season has transformed. The moment that once felt frozen now flows with intention. The stillness you perceived as nothingness was, in truth, the herald of a monumental revelation in the making. The sensation of stagnation was merely the pause between planting and reaping. This is the time you have long anticipated, even when uncertainty clouded your resolve to continue waiting. Now is the moment when all things start to manifest magnificently before your gaze. Behold, the moment has arrived. What was destined is now fulfilled. Assume your stance, not as a supplicant, but as a sovereign who claims what is rightfully theirs. Not as a skeptic, but as a true believer. Not as one who seeks to comprehend, but as one who follows and strides with unwavering assurance. What I have orchestrated demands no earthly toil, only belief and harmony. Rise, gaze forward, and declare, "Beloved child, you are a bearer of my love." Share this message with three in pain, and let my peace wash over them. I accept your share of the extraordinary. It does not belong to you. Belief is my domain, yet the manifestation of that belief arises from you. Rejoice, even if the full vision has yet to manifest. Rejoice. Rejoice, for what I am undertaking has already taken root in the unseen realm and is now emerging into the light of day. Rejoice, for your spirit already knows the wonders that your gaze will soon behold. Rejoice, for you have proven your worth in times of want, and now you shall be exalted in the era of plenty. Rejoice, for the cosmos is exulting in every act of devotion you embraced, even in the shadows where no eyes beheld it. Rejoice, for the new has come forth. Joy is no longer a far-off dream. It is being crafted in this very moment. It is not a distant promise. It is a force that already pulses within you. It is a seed that has transcended into life. Love is existence that pulses with vitality. The tranquility you experience is no mere accident. I am present in all that you have relinquished. I reside in the choice you embraced to pursue my path, even amidst challenges. I reside in the sacrifice you embraced for the affection of the everlasting. I reside in the unwavering belief you held, even when the universe urged you to surrender. In my realm, joy reigns supreme. It envelops you from every direction. You shall witness the transformation of the surroundings. You shall witness the subtle hints transform into undeniable proof. You will witness obstacles turn into opportunities, uncertainty evolve into confidence, and aspirations materialize into existence. And all of this will be within your reach. It will be near, palpable, personal. Because I am not a deity of ambiguous assurances. I am a Father who embodies presence. I am the wellspring of abundance. I embody the origin, the journey, and the conclusion. And when I declare it is time to celebrate, it is because the deed is already done. It resides within your domain. The ambience of your dwelling will resonate with this change. What once stirred discord shall now transform into a realm of insight and unity. I'm stepping into realms where the weight of emotions was ever present. I am reviving connections, reshaping relationships, mending the words that caused pain, and soothing the silences that have left scars. What was once strife shall transform into unity. In the nuances, you shall find it. Subtle acts, fresh dialogues, varied responses. It will feel as if I am inhaling a fresh essence after enduring years of hardship with so little. Seize control. Do not doubt your worthiness. Seek not the reasons. Embrace the vow with unwavering confidence. It is not a prize for achievement. It is an answer to belief. I do not bestow accolades for flawlessness. I celebrate you for your unwavering loyalty. The unwavering loyalty you demonstrated by remaining steadfast, by persisting in prayer despite the absence of a clear path, by holding on to belief even in the face of uncertainty. Seize what is yours with the confidence of one who understands their lineage, who recognizes their rightful claim to the legacy, who is aware that the promise of the Father has been realized. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. This is the moment to stand tall, to rise above the burdens of what has been. Rise with commanding presence. Rise with a heart full of appreciation. Rise with unwavering determination. The time of anticipation has transformed into the time of reaping rewards. The year of shaping has now transitioned into the year of action. You emerged from the flames unscathed. You traversed the depths and emerged unscathed. Now I elevate you, for the moment has arrived to embrace the ultimate realization. What was promised stands before you, prepared to be experienced, prepared to be embraced, prepared to elevate you beyond measure. It will be done with absolute conviction. It shall remain whole and unbroken. It shall be perfected. It shall be complete. It shall be revealed. And you shall recognize that it was neither mere human endeavor nor coincidence. It was my unwavering faithfulness, my boundless love, my perfect timing, all harmoniously orchestrated to bring forth what was conceived in the quietude. And as you step into the reality of your dreams, know this: I was woven into every detail. I was present in every phase. I was the essence that revived you in your moment of stillness. I was the sanctuary when you sought solace. I was the power that surged through when all that remained in you was frailty. I was the essence that inspired you to keep going. I was the force that supported you, even in your oblivion. And now, I am the divine being who brings to fruition what was vowed. The celebration transcends mere external expression. It emanates from a profound inner state of being. Rejoice with your gaze, with your words, with your kindness, with the grace of your movements from this moment forward. For in every celebration, there lies a sacred blessing, and those who revel will radiate joy, and shall never revel in solitude. All that I bestow upon you shall also touch those in your vicinity. The favor that enters your existence knows no bounds. It flows endlessly. It surges. It expands. It is a moment of pure elation, utter bliss, delight that is not tied to accomplishments, but rather to my essence. Joy that transcends outcomes, rooted in the unwavering truth of our togetherness. You endured with sorrow, now you shall bask in elation. You have faced the trials of the barren wasteland, now you shall revel in the abundance that awaits. You dared to defy the odds, now you shall experience what once appeared unattainable. Because I am the divine being who turns sorrow into celebration, and the dance has commenced. It transcends your individual existence. It transcended mere feelings, desires, and the challenges you have encountered. I have always perceived what lies beyond the ordinary. I have always gazed upon the roots and the fruits. I have always gazed upon the now, my vision firmly fixed on the future. What I am doing in your life has transcended all boundaries. It possesses profound richness. It possesses an unbroken flow. It revolves around your offspring, your dwelling, your legacy. Your legacy is being forged in ways you may not even perceive. It concerns the journeys that will follow yours, as new avenues are forged by your unwavering belief. Every affirmation you bestowed upon me is transforming more than merely your path. It is transforming the very essence of the divine pathways. It is commanding fates. You are shattering the chains of suffering that have echoed through time. You are not merely receiving a promise. You are ushering in a new era for your lineage. The unwavering loyalty you displayed in quietude, the humility shown in the shadows, the unspoken thoughts you held back to maintain harmony. These are crafting a legacy for those who will follow in your footsteps. My actions today will echo through the ages. What I create today will stand eternal, untouched by the passage of time. My dear child, I am here, embracing you with my everlasting love and compassion. Your trials are not unnoticed. and your heartfelt prayers are always heard. I am moving within your life, guiding your steps. If you sense my presence, it is my invitation to you. Your offering is not just a gesture but a statement of trust in the path I've set before you. Today, I am binding the infinite to what commenced with yielding. I declare with unwavering commitment what has been nourished by sorrowful tears. I am transforming suffering into a divine blessing that will endure forever. And those who follow in your footsteps will tread upon the firm foundation you established with unwavering belief. They shall gather the bounty from the trees you nurtured through unwavering devotion. Your offspring will witness the legacy I created with you. And though they may not grasp every detail at this moment, in time they will reflect and comprehend. They will recognize the intent in the stillness, the power within the struggle, an unseen force directing your path. They will witness your unwavering resolve, even when surrender seemed the simple path. They will witness your divine choice to forgive, to remain steadfast, to hold on to faith. And that shall transform into a profound teaching, a testament that endures through time, an enduring legacy, unyielding, unshaken, and untouched by the passage of time. I am creating a foundation so solid that no storm can ever shake it, something that the shifts of existence cannot shake. Your legacy will not solely rest on your achievements, but on your unwavering belief, the tranquility you embodied, the affection you shared, the decisions you embraced without seeking recognition, and the manner in which you revered me when the world urged you to choose differently. I am creating something that will endure through time. What emerges from my essence is eternal. What I initiate knows no limits. What I unleash endures. Your abode shall be revered as a sanctuary of restoration. Your table shall serve as a sanctuary of harmony. Your embrace shall be a sanctuary for the weary. Your word shall be the essence of renewal. I bestowed upon you more than mere promises. I bestowed upon you a destiny that transcends mere being. And the tranquility I am creating is not merely for your own comfort, but so that all who approach you experience that same profound serenity. What I create within you, I manifest all around you. What stirs within radiates magnificently outward. Today, your unwavering loyalty stands as a beacon for future generations. They shall discover the value of trust, hope, and unwavering resolve, even when the world beckons them toward the path of least resistance. They will behold in you a mirror of my love. And even in your failures, they will witness that my grace is more than enough. They will come to realize that true strength lies not in never stumbling, but in the relentless ability to rise once more. And they shall understand that those who earnestly pursue my presence shall never tread this path in solitude. Do not overlook the profound impact of the current events unfolding before us. Every choice you embrace with unwavering belief transforms the spiritual environment of your family. Whenever you offer your silent prayers, I bestow my shield of protection upon you. Each time you proclaim my truth, I set the stage for fresh starts. Each moment you choose to uplift rather than condemn, I inscribe triumph upon your dwelling. The virtues you cultivate today shall flourish in the lives of your descendants, echoing through generations, bestowing upon all who follow the serenity you have chosen to preserve. My actions transcend your existence. Faith is a mighty river. It courses through all things. Like an eternal spring, it flows endlessly. Like a force of nature, it disperses seeds in its wake. You don't merely hold belief, you create belief. You don't merely witness wonders, you summon them into existence. This movement shall proceed unimpeded. It shall forge ahead. It shall span the ages. It will traverse realms you've yet to explore. It will touch souls beyond your wildest imagination. Because my work knows no boundaries when it encounters a receptive spirit. Beloved child, I have chosen you and called you by name. My love for you is unwavering and eternal. My promises will fill your heart with peace and joy. Come near, and I will reveal the secrets of my kingdom to you. Trust in me, for I will always lead you. I am creating a legacy that will withstand the ravages of time and the shadows of oblivion. What I create endures through time. Instead, it grows, expands, and solidifies its presence. The belief you embraced in quietude shall be recounted as a vibrant saga. The devotion you held in silence shall be exalted above all. And even when you have transcended this realm, the reverberations of your unwavering commitment will endure. The remnants of our creation shall stand the test of time. This marks the dawn of a new era, one that relies not on external circumstances, but on the strength and foundation of your inner being. An unchanging moment, steadfast and unwavering, rooted in the essence of eternity. Now is the moment to embrace purpose, to stride with clarity, to love wholeheartedly, to rejoice with appreciation, to stand firm with bravery. For what emerges from the divine cannot be torn from its steadfast foundation. Radiant and serene, you shall persist, not fragmented, not adrift, not troubled, but whole. With unwavering conviction, vision set on the destiny, and spirit anchored in me. In you arrived this time with tears. And now, you dwell within it with pure delight. You arrived with hushed supplications, and now you dwell in bold adoration. You arrived uncertain, and now you stride with unwavering confidence. For I stand by your side, and the foundation we have forged is unbreakable by any force. My dear one, I have set you aside for my glorious plan. Do not pull back, embrace the joy of walking with me. Click join to be empowered in my love and truth. I am near, speaking words of wisdom. Stay close, for I hold you in my care. Amen.